Killian, I said I'd be back. How are you? Who are you? Well. Look who's a little bit late, but still, not that late. Me. What up, boy? Not really. No. Moiz, he will remember our encounter. You will remember this encounter, Mick. You stubborn Irish fuck. You Midwestern fuck. What up, boys? What up, Midwest? What up, East Coast? Left Coast, Third Coast, whole United ass states, whole damn world at large, I guess. Fucking Norway, too, and Pakistan, all that other shit. What's up, boys? How in the hell are y'all doing, man? I hope it's better than me. I'm not doing that bad, man. I shouldn't really complain. Just didn't fucking sleep well last night, and I just kind of out of it, man. Just kind of on autopilot today. Been a little bit of a rough week, so feel sorry for me. And yeah. But nah, man, in all seriousness, I hope you're all doing well. It's Friday, dude. TGIF, though, right? It's Friday, boys. I hope it's the end of the work week for y'all. If it's not, goddamn, I'm sorry. But I'm going to do the best I can to try and break up the doldrums a little bit, try and get you through a couple hours of the workday. Make sure and smash the like button if you have not already. You're listening to a certified dumbass named Just My 2 Cents. I'm here to talk about UFC Sydney, Australia. It's going down, the land down under. So, yeah, that's happening. It's kind of a shitty pay-per-view on paper, but it's fights. I'm going to talk about them. I will drop the links here shortly. I do not anticipate this being a very long stream because, like I said, kind of a rough week, and I'm in no mood. But shout out to all you Brajas. I see you, Shute Zake. Back A on the attack A. Amen, brother. Hell yeah. I'm going to try and avoid the global politics on this one. I know sometimes it's unavoidable. But, yeah, I'm going to try and keep it as much MMA related as I possibly can. How about that wager wars, boys? How about that damn wager? That is on the tip of everyone's tongue, dude. That's what everybody's talking about. Just about every fucking grease ball in the community was in that stream last night, myself included. So, yeah. What did we learn? What do we think we learned? First of all, shout out to Cody Dank. Cody MMA. Yeah, we're mutuals. It's no big deal. I have been for a couple of years. It's no big deal. But no, shout out to Cody. Rich versus Evan. Yeah. We definitely learned a couple things. Rich might not be quite as tough as he tries to make himself out to be. Might not have as much hair as he purports to have. But I'll tell you what, though. If I had to declare a winner in the shit talking, I would say overall Evan won. But I'll tell you what, man. It was not one-sided. Like, Rich definitely got him with the X stuff, and like, there is just no chance in the world that marriage did not end because of an affair on one side or the other. So I'll definitely got to give Rich the props there. He definitely got it. He basically stopped Evan in his tracks there. But I'd say overall, I'd declare Evan the winner. I had to go back and watch it actually, because like when I came in, they weren't. I come in at like a weird spot where they weren't really going at it, but like, yeah. But yeah, shout out to Cody putting on these wager wars. I guess it wasn't the least entertaining thing I've ever seen, but yeah. So that was that. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Dome. Up in here strong already. The General. My dude. What up, Alex? Shout out to the Dome, man. The greatest group chat in the world. Very exclusive. Very VIPs only. Forgot to put up this disclaimer on the last stream, which is probably the worst stream to fucking not put one up. Not that it really matters. Not in this day and age, but still. Just a little fwiders. Anything I say reflects my views only and no one else's. This is not gambling advice. If you're taking my fucking advice, you are probably going to die penniless, especially if it's been lately. But yeah, bet responsibly, boys. Tail at your own risk. Shout out to my dude Big Show. Well, Big Show's a little under the weather, but shout out to him, man. Get well soon, Bo. Shout out to the whole Pub Sports Radio. Shout out to the whole goddamned pub. Make sure y'all check out the latest episode of Locker Room Talk. The Locker Room Talk podcast. UFC 312 episode is up right now. You can check it out on Pub Sports Radio. New episodes premiere every Tuesday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shout out to the boys. It was a good episode. I spilled coffee on my computer and fucking had a little panic attack about it. It was a good episode, though. And again, shout out to Big Show for the overlays and the graphics and basically anything that doesn't look like shit. Everything else that looks like shit is me. Maybe you, bro. Maybe you. Oh, yeah, and Lobby, dude, I know I always give you shit about your, I guess you can call it fashionably late appearances. They're getting a little unfashionable, honestly, but no. And I usually give you shit about that, but dude, I'm glad you brought that up because that is the one thing that's keeping me from jumping off a fucking cliff is like, I don't know. Maybe I made a deal with the devil in my sleep or something. Like, I cannot lose in NFL. I have not lost betting NFL. I've not had a losing week betting NFL since like it was December. Like it started in December and I haven't lost 6 weeks straight. We're going for 6 weeks straight. Shout out to the NFL Pub Hub. Jimmy the Bag. Jose Bouquet. But yeah, I can't miss an NFL, and I can't hit the broadside of a fucking barn with UFC, dude. Nothing, Nathan, nada. Not hitting jack fucking shit. I don't know. You tell me. But it is what it is. Speaking of which, good to see you, General. I hope you're doing well, man. They do. And they're going to win, too. They're going to three-peat. I will. Keep being a dumbass, Zach. I know you will. Okay. Yeah, and you're welcome. You're welcome for the Hogs being awesome. It was me. It was me, dude. I gave him all the fucking coaching. You think it was Cal, but I don't like to brag or anything, though. I'm a pretty humble guy. Pretty quiet. Just quiet, humble, chill. Don't really run my mouth about anything. Make bold, outrageous claims that I can't fucking back up. You know, I never do that. All right. God. Maybe they get me some bubbly water. God damn. All right, D. Reynolds. What's It's coming. It's coming, man. I'm streaky. I always have been. In sports, in competitive activities, parlor games, always streaky, man. Going a hot streak, then I go on a cold streak. Then I go to a hot streak, then I go on a cold streak. It happens. Woo pig. How about them damn old Arkansas Razorbacks, dude? Fucking suck a dick, Kentucky. All your little bitch-ass fans, dude, running your fucking yappers all season bitching about Arkansas and Cal. That is exactly what you fucking get. It don't matter what y'all do. In fact, I hope y'all fucking go on and win the whole motherfucking thing because it is never going to erase that loss. I don't give a shit what y'all say. It's your Super Bowl. Okay. So? Nothing will change the fact that we fucking bitched you at Rupp after you ran your fucking mouths. We bitched you at home and sent your little sorry asses fucking packing. Back to your shitty little Brandenburg homes or wherever the fuck you live. Anyways, man. Yeah, suck a dick, Kentucky. That's what y'all fucking get. They're the worst fucking fan base in college hoops, man. Bar fucking none. They might be the Philadelphia Eagles, dude, where they feel like they're entitled. They've only got like, one championship in recent memory, but they feel like they're entitled to win it every fucking year. They are like the Eagles. They are the Kentucky fans are the Eagles fans of the and present company excluded. I'm not talking about you, Joey. Unless you piss me off, and then I am talking about you. They did, man. They fucking did. No, all jokes aside, man. I don't like Tennessee, but dude, they are way further down on my shit list than Kentucky right now. You like that? I thought so. I thought you might like that. They're the worst, man. They fucking suck. They suck, man. Sorry, I had to get that out. Still, dude, they're still talking shit. Big bitch ass nation. All right, man. Let me focus up here. Gave the shout outs. Shout out to the homies. Let's do some fucking quick recap. Talk about how much I fucking suck at fucking picking and betting UFC, dude. I am the fucking worst. I'm actually not the worst, but it just makes me feel a little bit better. Instead of pretending like I don't fucking suck right now. Prediction percentage plummeting. Just sinking further and further into an ocean of despair. Get reverse swept, you fucking dumb bitch, 2 cents. Just keep sinking further and further, you fucking idiot. Ah, God. Well, whatever happens, I'm here for it, boys. Until I'm not. It is what it is, man. My 2025, as far as UFC betting and predicting, has sucked. Really fucking bad. But I have a feeling that is all about to change. We'll see. Shall I try to get back in them streets? They won't have me. So get out of here, you white trash dumbass. I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't got nothing for your dumbass here, boy. Yeah. Nah, I couldn't, man. Come on, Lobby, dude. You know me better than that, dude. Come on now. Come on, Lobby. Don't do me like that. All right. I think I covered everything, man. I did watch the weigh-ins. They took place in the middle of the fucking night. Those are your weigh-in results. Nobody missed weight, but they did have to cancel Hun Sung Park, and Nayam Jargalo to Mendimbari. So yeah, probably did me a favor, man. Especially trying to call that fight. God bless it, dude. That would have been the toughest one. Try and call 1s and 2s with those motherfuckers. So I thought for the most part, everybody looked good. Not everybody, but like I thought for the most part, the fighters looked good. And I guess I was expecting it to be a little bit worse, given it was Australia, but I thought the fighters looked pretty healthy for the most part. And so I haven't seen how they looked. I guess I can do that real quick, but as far as who looked good and who looked bad to me, now pay attention, Zach. I know this is really fucking important to you. That's what I'm here for, man. I'm here for you. It's for you guys. I thought these fighters looked pretty good to varying degrees. Holy shit for this. Flirting with 10. Can we get it? Can we get over the hump? Can I win a fucking UFC event and can we get 10 live viewers? Or 10 accounts? I don't give a fuck. Just give me the 10, baby. Just give me that 10, goddammit. Yeah, if I had to, who looked the best, the absolute fucking best? Man, probably Bruna, dude. Who are we fucking kidding, boys? Shit, nice. Yeah, I'd probably say Bruna. Maybe Francisco. Rodriguez looked pretty good. I thought all, except for Strickland, all the championship fighters look good. But Strickland always looks sucked, man. And it's weird, too, because he used to fight at 170. I think even thinking about him fighting at 170 is crazy. But I'm thinking a lot about how we now have 10 live viewers. And that's fucking sick. Can we get to 300? Can I win a United... dumb fucking ass. Can I win an Ultimate Fighting Championship event? Can I get to 300 subscribers on this fucking little channel? There were a few kind of questionable looking physiques and sucked out faces, and I wouldn't say any of them just look like death, but I'd say Strickland probably looked the worst. Tom Nolan looked like he did not want to fucking be there. Salkild had a good poker face on, but he looked sucked out. Like his energy was pretty good. He gave like a little flex and shit, but he looked like he was feeling it physically. Same with Taporia. Just I could see what the motherfucker's skull looked like. Jusei, same way. He always kind of looks a little lethargic, a little like hazy. Got that far off look in his eyes. Strickland was just like literally just like hunched over. So he probably looked the worst. Jack Jenkins looked almost unrecognizable. I don't know if it was because he shaved his head or what, but he looked kind of fucking weird. Shout out to the 14 people in the building. Hope you're all doing well. Please smash the like button. Nah, you don't. You want to swim towards it. It never does. Not really. Shut the fuck up, Mick. I'm just doing this for fucking entertainment. No, it doesn't really matter. This is what I've been saying this for years. And this is just me. Shute Zake, your best old bud, will disagree with you, but the weigh-ins don't mean shit to me. I stopped doing that a long time ago because I just got burned too many times. I would fucking change a pick because the dude looked like shit on the scales, or vice versa, and then it would fucking lose anyway. So I just don't do that, man. The how they look on the scales, especially at the official weigh-ins. I mean, sometimes it's like an indication, like, yeah, he looks like shit, and then he just fights like shit. But it's like 8 to 9 times out of 10, the better fighter will win. So I never, and I mean ever, use the weigh-ins to make my my bets or picks. But some people do, and for those that do, that's what I think about them. Oi, oi, oi. Gay. He thought he looked huge like his dick. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Zach. Strickland, fuck Brutch. Yeah. Strickland fucked Brutch. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Who are you? He looked fucking insane. Like, he looked crazy, man. No. No. That is incorrect. I'm not the biggest Batman dude, but there are several times where the Joker emerges victorious. He literally kills one of the fucking Robins. I wouldn't call that a big old dub for bats. He literally had to have a fucking son to replace a dead Robin, dumbass. No, I'm not kidding. You're not dumb, Lobby. You're smart. Please don't leave. God, please don't leave. All 4 fighters in championship bouts look good. Strickland did not. But it doesn't matter. It's he'll be fine. As far, I mean, not in the fight, but I don't think the physique thing's gonna matter much. The wrestler that doesn't matter because it's all glorified nonsense smoker fight. You're a fucking glorified nonsense smoker fight. The rest really doesn't matter. Your face doesn't matter. God, I've got some zingers today, dude. All right. God, I'm fucking sinusy and stopped up. Sound like a fucking gay dumbass, dude. Stream's pissing me the fuck off already. I haven't even let Moiz up in here, dude, and I'm already fucking pissed off. Let's just see how much fucking worse it can get. See how much worse my life can get. I'm just kidding. My life is awesome. I'm an overprivileged white fuck. I just like to bitch about stuff. All right. Before I drop the links, we did it. I did everything. I gave out the fucking gave out my results so far. I fucking just sucking ass again. Shout out to everyone. Smash the like button. That's what I thought about the weigh-ins. Those are your weigh-in results. I am gonna just, as we go through the fights and my bets come up, I will drop my slate as they go. I want to ask you a bunch of questions, and I want to have them answered immediately. Get ready for the big surprise. Sean Strickland didn't look any different than and he looks like shit at the weigh-ins. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna hit you with it too, Mick. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Who are you? Boys have a penis and girls have a vagina. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, Zach, I said it at the same time you did, dumbass. You didn't say it before me. But yeah, good job. Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it. Arnold. Dude, those Arnold prank phone calls still fucking hit, dude. They've aged pretty well, actually. They're still fucking funny. Okay. Link time. Smash the like button. I love you all. Not in a gay way. Unless you want it to be. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, man. Much love. Thank y'all for being here. And here come the links. I literally just did, dumbass. You fucking queer. You fucking queer. I know, dude. Don't even fucking think about it. Not happening. Not happening. I'll fucking kill you before I let that happen. I'm just kidding, dude. I'm not going to kill anybody unless you force me to. All right. I will kill to protect those I love. Now, links, smart asses. Let me take a fucking bong hit first, dude. I'll give the link to this fucking plundering Viking. Pakistani Viking. Ever fucking heard of one of those? Well, you're about to. That was good. That tasted good. It's a mix of lemon splash and Afghani. Ground them up together. It's pretty good. Okay. Links. But I have to have the right banner up first so you know that that's what I'm doing. Where the fuck is it? There it is. No. Dude, did I fucking delete that? Oh, no, here it is. It's in the wrong spot. It's in the fucking wrong place, lobby. Okay. Moiz audio. The Totiso. A fucking Totiso, Moiz. All right, let's see. Oh, well, interesting. So William Brizzle of the House Brizzle has left a fucking comment on Joey's post, dude. Hey, man, shout out to Joey, dude. Thank you for putting these posts out on Twitter about this stream. I really do appreciate it, man. And anybody that has dropped in because of it. Let's see. Let me give a fucking tunneling terrorist the fucking link. See, I said I wasn't gonna get into global politics. The only place where you can have a Zionist and a terrorist come together in harmony. This stream is gonna fucking acquire world peace. This stream will solve world hunger and pain. This stream is meta world peace. Eat your heart out, Ron. Okay. X. If you're wondering why I'm so ridiculous today, I did not get much sleep last night. Got like 5 hours, and it was a fucking restless 5, dude. It was a tossing, turning ass. I'm just fucking irritable today, dude. I swear, Moiz, I will boot you off this fucking stream so fast today if you piss me off, dude. Here we go. Hope I don't fucking regret this. All right, there's the link. I will fucking detonate that terror tunnel so fucking fast on you, dude. Yep. It's going to de-radicalize you too, though. It's going to deprogram you. You get briefed and debriefed. Whoo, that was quick. That was quick. Here we go. The man, the myth, the legend. From across the fucking pond, my international shriveled alien co-avatar having co-host still. Oh, man. What's up, Moiz? How are you?
All good, all good. And what about you?
I'm better now, man. Thank you.
What?
All jokes aside, man.
What's going on? Why you're so bad mood? What's going on?
I didn't sleep well last night, dude. I'm just fucking irritable. That's all it is. I'm just bitching about it, dude. It's just my first world white people problems. No, nothing to see here really. But also, all jokes aside, man. Thank you for joining me. And how are you today? More importantly,
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So
good is
everything is
good, man.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Life is good. Could be
Life is
better.
good, dude. Life could be so much fucking worse, man.
Yeah, but it could also be better. You know.
It could be better. Could definitely be better. Both things can be
Yeah,
true at the
yeah,
same
yeah,
time. You're
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I watched the Wager Wars episode.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, what were your main takeaways from that?
No, it was like good old Ark and Dome episode on YouTube, like 5 years late, you can say.
Yep. Shout out to Ark, man.
Yeah, so it's nothing new. It's like it was a poor imitation.
Dude, they could never.
No, especially when you start, attacking family right away. That's the last resort. That's the last
It's such
attack.
that's such a fucking scumbag move. That and yeah,
Yeah,
I did yeah. What the fuck, man?
yeah,
I,
that's
I I try not to virtue signal too much, but like that is an objectively shitty thing to like try and make
yeah,
a joke out of.
that's like the last your last weapons in a war. That shouldn't be your first.
And it's like, dude,
He started with.
seriously, and he didn't need him. He got him with that fucking X shit. Anytime he brought up the X or any kind of girl or anything, dude, Evan went. You could hear a mouse pissing on cotton, dude. It's like you didn't need to go that low with the fucking, with his family. It's fucked up.
Oh my, yeah, it's
But
fucked up.
yeah,
It's fucked up.
it was,
It's
man. You don't need to do that. You don't like this. Yeah, I would give Evan the dub overall, and I think he probably would beat Rich's ass, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. But yeah,
then
yeah. So what
Quinn,
else is on your mind, boys? Talk to me, Bubba.
Quinn got involved. Yeah, no, nothing much, man. Talk a little about fights and watch some LFA tonight and one championships and Invicta. So think we have like 60 fights in the span of 12 hours or something. So
Oh shit, man.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Good stuff.
Hell
Good
yeah,
stuff.
dude. I know you love that WMMA.
I like low level MMA because it's easy to bet on. Oh, I did. There was a one FC. I went today, so 1 hour before. I started looking at the first fight. It was a Brazilian. He was like plus 475. I'm like, what's going on there? Why is the other guy such a huge favorite? Yeah, he had two fights in India. I'm like, okay, okay. He has a Russian name. Okay, so bet the underdog and fight was
Boys,
over.
you love India.
Nah, man.
It's your favorite country, dude. Stop lying.
Pakistan so much better.
Whatever, fair enough. Dude, what would what this UFC card, man? What letter grade would you give it?
I would give it a C. Yeah, a C. And I would give Invicta B plus and the LFA 201 a B. So you have two events that are much better than the UFC actually. Reason
Interesting.
why the reason why I scored the UFC events so low is because the Mongolian. I love those guys. I was looking forward to it
The
because
Mongolian. Were you gonna take Niam Dragal there?
yeah, because he trains with Orgel. Orgel is a
Really?
bad motherfucker. Have you seen
Really?
him fight? Orgel?
No, I have not.
Oh, he's a crazy guy, man. They just move forward and they knock you down and then they submit you.
Holy shop.
Yeah. So a C. It's mainly because more or less the best fight. Usually, again, it's flyweight. Flyweight bring the action. So unfortunately, that it got cancelled. It is what it is. We'll see the Mongolian again. We'll probably see. Hopefully, you'll see Orgel in the UFC as well. That's a bad motherfucker, man.
Nice, man. Well, I'll definitely I'll put a pin in that. Like I'll try and retain that nugget of information for when it if he makes it to the UFC, especially if he does something, man. So learn something new every day, dude. Shit. Where the fuck was I? So yeah, let me give out some more links. But Moiz, man, thank you for joining me, dude. And I'm glad that you were doing well. I
Yeah,
know we like
could
to
be better.
joke.
Could be
I
better.
know. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, man. It was kind of a rough week for me. But it is what it is, dude. I don't want to hear don't nobody want to hear me bitch about my little fucking gay ass personal problems. But
You're
uh
gay?
you fucking gay, you gay ass fucking
You like peanuts? Let's go.
T he gay. Everything's gay.
Come on, Joey.
Joey.
You know when
I
I
know I gave
when
him
I
the
was a
fucking link, dude. I gave Joey a fucking personal DM, a personalized VIPs only, you
yeah
peasants, fucking
when I
link,
was
and he hasn't
when I
answered
was
it.
a
And I'm
little boy.
starting to fucking a
When I was a little
little
boy,
bit.
there was a band called New Kids on the Block. All the girls loved
Uh,
the
uh,
the guy named
uh, uh,
uh,
uh,
uh,
uh.
uh, Joey. Every girl loved Joey.
Hanging tough. Boom, boom,
It's a great
hanging
song.
tough.
Great song. Great
We're
song.
rough. Oh,
That's
yeah,
a
dude.
great song. That's a great song.
Everybody liked New Kids on the Block. Yes, it was mostly the girls, but because all the girls
Yeah, they
liked
all
it,
like
because you wanted to try
Joey,
and get a
man.
nice of the girl, don't
They
try
love
and.
Joey. They love Joey, man. They
They were,
love
man. They
Joey.
were the original boy band. Um, yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah, I'm still waiting on
they just
Joey to answer. I'm trying to do this in an orderly fashion, boys. I'm trying not to just like mass drop links here, but all right, here we go. I guess I don't really
original
this
was
guy.
New Edition. New Edition was the original.
Oh yeah, I
Bobby
guess you're right.
Brown, Belbev DeVoe, and those guys.
You're right. Let me make an amendment to that. They were the original white boy band.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there
Can
was
be
like Menudo
fair.
and shit too, right? Won't there? But this next gentleman I'm about to bring on, shout out to the 10 people that building one. Now there's fucking 8. God damn it! How did Jimmy enter and then like two people left right when Jimmy came in? What the fuck, dude?
The Encounter.
Hello,
The
James.
Encounter.
Hello, James. How are you? You will remember our encounter, Jimmy. You fucking drunk piece of shit. No, I'm just playing. What up, Jimmy?
I
How are
will
you?
make him remember me.
All right, now because this dude gives me so much shit about being late all the time, I know he's just busting balls, but that's why I'm leaving him just like lingering and lurking and just wasting away in fucking backstage hell. Anyone that has not been backstage before, anyone that like has not doesn't stream or hasn't been onto a stream before, sitting backstage and waiting for someone to bring you on can be panic inducing. It can be like, okay, when am I going to get brought on? Am I ready? Like it makes it's anxiety inducing. And that's why I'm doing it right now. No, I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm sorry, Joey. I will give you a nice introduction now. This next gentleman I'm about to bring on, I really, and I mean really, don't care for his taste in collegiate or professional sports teams per se, but I do consider him an old bud. He's a friend and coworker. I'm going to bring him on here. He's been doing an awesome job of promoting these streams on X or Twitter or whatever. So without further ado, man, Joey D.
The promoter.
Yes.
Joey.
Joey DFS.
We want Joey. We want Joey.
Joey DFS. Talk to me.
Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's having a good day. TC, you ignored my text, so I was highly upset about that. I was giving you the good news.
I did. I saw it, and I was like, there was no need for me. I was like, okay. It was I could have pulled an errand on you and just responded with the K. The K
that drives me nuts. But hey, to answer your question, I saw about the card. I'd give it about a C plus, but we do know when we tend to have fighters in their home country, sometimes the fight card can overperform and outdo the overall looks of a card.
Yeah. What? So, dude, it is classic, man. So, what letter grade would you give it? I'm sorry,
about a C plus.
C plus.
Yeah. For looks wise, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, dude. I'm out of it, man. I'm like half awake. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what letter grade I would give it right now. I'm gonna give out some more links while I think about it. So what else is on your mind, Joey? How's life? Anything to speak of while I get my shit together here?
Not much, Still deciding how much I'm actually gonna put down on this card, and then I'm waiting for my money to come through because I have a trip to pay for coming in March.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And I don't want to get hunted down by a scary man.
Well, you're not gonna get hunted down. You're just gonna be sleeping out under them stars, under that beautiful Texas sky.
I'll be like that dude from The Ultimate Fighter. I'm gonna go sleep outside.
You better bring a sleeping bag. You gonna be camping out in the backyard. Nah, man. But dude, thank you. And also, all jokes aside, thank you for joining me and for continuing to like promote this stream and like coming in here and making it a good one. So dude, thank you. Fuck, well, I need to drop another link. So boys, please continue. Don't let me cut you off.
Moiz audio in the building.
Yeah. Where are you? Where are you going? Your trip?
Pub Sports Radio, Pubapalooza. I think it's the fourth one. I think, but
is it Florida?
Mm-hmm.
It's San Antonio, Texas.
Texas.
So if you guys want to get down there and party, get your asses down there. Book your flight. Unless you want to drive, then that's a long ass drive. Depending where you're at,
you better do it quick. You better book something quick.
I haven't partied since 1999.
I mean, they got tickets and stuff, but you're gonna pay out the dick for them. You gonna get a flight you ain't gonna like.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be red eyeing that motherfucker. And
I'm getting my flight on Tuesday.
All right, let me drop another link here. Okay.
The encounter.
All right. The dome. Boom. There you go. The first group chat link sent.
Do-do-do, do-do-do.
The don't. The don't text me. Woo! Shute Zake. Shout out to you, my dude.
The bigger guy always wins.
Shout out to the
bigger
don't
guy.
text me exclamation point group chat.
The bigger guy.
Oh man,
always.
X isn't real, but it's kind of a entertaining fever dream.
The bigger guy always wins.
They do, man. It's a scientific fact, Moiz, you fucking terrorist. Okay. One more link. I'm dropping it, and then that's it. That's all you get. Paste. $2025 feels like a fucking fever dream. Set it up.
I'll change.
Set it up. Give me a line, Noah. Shout out to everybody that's dropped in, man. The General, the Drunk,
General
the Shute,
Alex.
the Joey DFS that's on stream with me right now. It's kind of fucking crazy.
Yeah.
General Alex.
Noah Allen, homie Noah. I think I got everybody. Fucking lobby.
The General.
All right, let me bring this fucking potato farming fuck up in here. I'm sure he's got something smart to say. But in all seriousness, man, shout out to this dude. He has another dude that constantly has kind words to say about this stream and your boy and his content. So without further ado, a stubborn fucking Irish guy. What up?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Not much, dude. How are you?
I'm good. Coming off of another small unit win, but so it's up to plus 197 tracked. Plus
Dude, slow and steady
tracked.
wins the race,
So I'm
Bubba.
steady. So I'm on my JMTC 2024 thing right now.
Woo! Yeah, dude, it's a hell of an arc, dude. Get ready. It's a hell of a coaster, Bo Dick.
Yeah. So I didn't take a lot of action this week. Only have, I think, 2 bets so far. Tailed Noah on one of them, and then played something else. And the rest of the card is pretty awful for a pay-per-view. So
Your friend keeps doing me, yeah, in your gay wad butt, dumbass. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoosh.
You fucking I, queer.
Boys will be boys. Zacky boy.
Yes.
Boys will be
Boycott,
boys.
girl cock, E-I-E-I-O. All the way home.
Jesus.
So, stubborn.
What's up,
How
bro?
are you? Good God, what is that background noise? Lord have mercy.
For who?
Nick,
Me?
how do you feel about this card in general? How are you feeling about life in general, and what letter grade would you give this fucking Australian card?
Oh, this is actually a solid D-. This is a terrible card. I mean, what good? I'm struggling with good things to say about it. But,
No pussyfooting around it.
no, I mean the main event, I guess, in the co-main, they're okay, but they're like, yeah, you could have a really bad card and then follow it up with 10 rounds of just nothing. I mean, it's really possible.
That is just above every other fighter or organization ever in existence. But because of the frequency of the fight cards that we have to have, yeah, you're getting the bottom, the floor is dropping like a motherfucker, dude. Like,
Yeah,
it's never been
post-COVID,
higher, but the
yeah.
floor has never been lower, dude. For real.
But yeah, post-COVID caused that. They just fell in love with the money they were making from being the only sport going and doing it week after week, and they just kept that train rolling. And they're finding out quick the pool gets diluted really fast.
Goddamn money, ain't it, Mick? God damn it.
This is what it always is. It's not yeah. I've seen better. There's been better days in the UFC as far as quality.
For sure. But I love the honesty with the D-.
It's not good.
I'm giving it I'm you know what? I'm splitting the difference. And I'm gonna sorry, I'm gonna mute you for a little second. Sorry, that background noise is killing me. But I'm gonna give it a C. I'm gonna give it a 75.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna split the difference. I'm gonna say it's like I'm gonna go right in the middle. You can do better than this. You're better than this, UFC. I made a bunch of corrections on this. Now go back through, read your sources, and give me something better than that. But I guess there's been worse cards too. Speaking of that, we will now. I'll give Billy another minute or two to see if he wants to join us. But if not, then we will start running through the card. And yeah, and then we'll wrap this thing up. So what was I gonna fucking say? Joey, Moiz talked about this a little bit, but Joey and Mick, what do y'all think about this? The fight that got dropped briefly,
Park
and
and,
like what?
Hamid Doumbouya?
Yeah, and like what do you think like about it, and like what do you think would have happened?
I don't even know why it got dropped. I didn't see from what side it was on, but I was more leaning Park. I know Doumbouya is a powerful guy, but he does leave his hips vulnerable to get taken down, and it was. I was more leaning Park by decision.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, that fight getting dropped is what kept it from being an F.
I don't know. I thought that. I was actually low key excited for that.
How about that for an argument?
God Almighty!
Come on, you're not going to tell me that's not. You're not going to sit there and tell me that's not low level nonsense. You're not.
Zach, he has a family, dumbass. You don't know anything about that. He has things. He's a grown man. And he has things to do around his house on a Friday.
Nick, who the fuck is Nick?
No, I'm just playing. I think he meant to say Mick, but his thing. He.
What am I doing in here? I'm like leaving right now from my work, so I'm shutting things down and I'm out of here. I got to close up shop in the office. Give me a second, actually. I'll be right back.
It's all good. It's all good, man. That fucking overrated ass show. But dude. I shouted him out earlier, but fucking shout out to the whole fucking Locker Room Talk podcast, boys. I'm gonna bring on another Locker Room Talk podcast barrage here in a second. But shout out to Mills, man. Shout out to Money Mills.
Mills
Stay
in the
safe
building
out there in California. And yeah, dude, there were some fucking big booty hoes up in there, and fucking Joey ran them all off. No, I'm just playing, dude.
Bullshit.
It was me. It was me, dude. Yeah, well, I don't have anything for you there. And even if I did, I'd never fucking tell you. I'm just playing, I would. Real as Steel ITD. Same old bullshit, I reckon, man. How are you? How's your Friday going? All right. Well, I've had this dude in backstage limbo for long enough. I won't give him a grand intro or anything. You know who he is. Billy motherfucking Briz, my bud and co-host of the Locker Room Talk podcast. What up?
Billy Bill's in the building.
Refreshing to see people I like and people I talk to. Watching the Wage of War episode this morning. You like a realization of like,
baby, of course that.
Bro, this is why I don't do MMA content with other people, because these niggas are weirdos.
Yeah, that was tripping. They were fucking.
Hey,
I fuck with Evan.
Yeah, man. There's a difference between talking shit on your keyboard and talking shit in real life. Oh my god.
Yeah,
it should never get that personal.
No,
you should never get that personal. I agree with that, Moiz. Of like, if you know Evan and shit like that, like, yo, I don't think Evan needs to place another fucking bet in MMA to be good for life.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say this right now. I think Evan would thoroughly beat the shit out of that guy.
He would. I mean, that was made clear last night. There were a couple of things that were definitely made clear for me, and that was one of them. So the Rich's tough guy thing got fucking dashed to pieces. Evan's let's say marital strife and relationship troubles got exposed like a mugger fugger, and then like Rich basically got exposed as a fucking scumbag. Like, dude, you don't fucking that was it. That was about as low as the blows get.
And look, man, whatever happened with him, and if he's a deadbeat dad or whatever, I don't give a fuck, man. It's like his shit. Like, that got really ugly. That got really bad, and it's not good.
You're not supposed to do that shit on stream.
That's when you know you don't have a team around you, because my team would have told me randomly of like, yo, I don't know what this fucking YouTube thing that you're about to do, but don't do that shit, because that shit did not look good for Rich at long time.
Again, man, I'm not trying to virtue signal. I'm not some fucking like white knight. Like, I'm a fucking douchebag. But like, I'm an arrogant prick. But like, you don't fucking talk about somebody's dead mom. That is just like a fucking scumbag. That is objectively across the board a scumbag move. Like, cool.
I don't even care if I don't like you. If I don't like you, I'm not going to do that. Even if I don't like you.
No, he doubled down on it. That's what made it worse.
Yeah, dude. Like yeah, exactly.
Like, even if I don't like you as a person or a human being and think you're a scumbag, I would never get on there and talk about JWB's wife or mom or anyone like that. Like, you just wouldn't. if you're a human.
And again, man, this is not some fucking Evan dick suck like thing. Like I'm not a big fan of that dude. Like he got some fucking problems of his own, and he tries to act like he's just fucking got it all together. And it's like, no, dude, your life is like fucking falling apart in front of everybody's face, and you're trying to be like, oh yeah, but it's like whatever.
Yeah, but to Billy's point, I agree with Billy. I agree with Billy though. Like if you have a right team around you, you're gonna take the hit. People making fun of you for a week or two for ducking, but long term, it's better just don't even show up for something like that. I agree.
Dude, don't like
just avoid it.
Evan would beat his fucking ass. I fully believe that. But anyway,
Thoroughly.
and he deserve it. He would deserve it too. Like,
yeah.
But that's the example I'd be talking to you about, though, to you and Big Show about, like, yo, sometimes, bro, you can't say what you really want on a hot mic, bro, because that shit does not age well.
This is how I'm going to address that. If you think that, like, if Evan is thought to be a handsome dude, then I'll take that. But if he's not, then don't ever fucking say that again, Mills. Anyways, man. Well, I think we got a pretty damn solid panel here, boys. I think we start running through this card if that is chill with you, Brages. Before, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry. Billy, what I asked everybody else, man, how are you doing? How's life? How do you feel about this card, and what letter grade would you give it?
I don't think people care about my life too much, but
dude, I care about your life, motherfucker. That's why I asked you as your friend.
I think they care more about my bets, unfortunately.
I don't give a shit what they care. I want to know how you doing.
There was something about this card Wednesday night that I just got really fucking excited for. I'm pretty pumped up for this weekend. We got a huge weekend, Super Bowl on Sunday. Mm-hmm. So like this is everything, bro. This is everything. This is like the final countdown for me. It's a big weekend for me here.
Yes, sir.
It's the final countdown.
Fucking go. Yeah, pretty much. That ship has sailed. Rich being a tough guy is that went bye-bye. Mills dapping up Jimmy. Callie Brages. Oh yeah, Callie Brages. The link up. Hell yeah. So boys, thanks again for joining me. Let's get into this fucking UFC 312, man. I've fucking run my dumbass mouth enough about other shit besides this card, which is really what we're all fucking here for. Trying to make money on this card and watch these fights and hope they're not fucking whack and stupid and gay. So we'll run through the card from bottom to top. I will try and keep the order somewhat in order. Like we'll just try and keep it like a snake draft until I just get sick of it and then we just do whatever. But damn, 10 events, dude. I ain't been to one in my fucking life. But I will. Oh, these are out of order. Holy shit, these are out of order. And I'm missing one. So I gotta make one banner real quick. And yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, but the Sung Young Park, that fight is no longer happening. So
I'm so glad that fight got taken off, bro, because it was like, damn, dude, am I gonna actually have to bet a fucking other Asian guy and lose money?
Bro, I was leaning Park by decision.
No, man, aim for the mountains. Go to the mountain, man.
I was gonna take Park to win and fight to start round 2 at plus 100. I thought that was a really bad price.
Yeah, that was bad price.
Did you guys see that John Anik was upset because he didn't get to practice that guy's name? He said he got it down, and then they canceled the fight.
I actually watched the Anik and Florian podcast this week because I wanted to see what their thoughts were on certain things, just topics in MMA, just in general. And I thought that shit was so funny when Anik was like, maybe he gets a fucking flash knockout and I have to say his fucking name. The bravo to bro.
Dude.
He practiced the shit out of that, though. Like, he nailed it. And then when it came down to cancel, it's like, God damn it.
That was some real shit, though, bro. About like practicing people's names, you never know when they're gonna get that finish. You have to scream it on the mic.
Hey, I'll give John Anik this though. He's a professional when it comes to the names. I'll give him that.
Professional fucking dork.
His good brother is it though?
He's Jewish. That's racist. You don't do that.
John Panic.
Yeah. He's a fucking creepy nerd, and I'm no one's pushing me off that square. I've said that since he got to the UFC, and I'm never moving off of it.
You know what bothers me? He has a lot of fans. That's what bothers.
He's a creepy fucking nerd. Period. And no one's changing that for me. But
Trust me,
anyways,
they're better broadcasters.
anyways, so now because that fight dropped off, I promise you I wasn't talking about that for nothing. Because of that, this is now the curtain jerker, boys. Quillen Sawkilled versus Anjo Jubli.
Whoosh.
I will kick this one off. Now, Moiz, I hope you know that I do this for you because I know how much you love India and Indian fighters, and I know how much you're probably just going to be smashing this Jubilee spot. So I just thought I would join you, dude. I had to, man. I had to. I have never seen a one Quillen Sawkilled fight that has made me think that motherfucker is minus 700. He got past barely Gage Young, who's just like another kind of nobody. And I don't know, dude. If I'm wrong and I look like a dumbass, so be it. I can't look any worse than I already have this year because I have literally not won a goddamn motherfucking thing. So yeah, whatever. If I'm wrong here, I will pay the price to find out. But I don't think so, dude. I think this motherfucker's going to get nervous. He said he hadn't been sleeping all week. And I just don't think he's that fucking good. I think he's overhyped. And I think this is recency bias and people are way fucking down on this dude. I think Anshul Jubilee is going to win this fight. Let's fucking go. Anshul Jubilee Island. So be it. If I'm on Jubilee Island again, cool. It was awesome last time. And I think it's going to be even. Dude, this motherfucker going to feed families this week, boys. So, Moiz, go ahead and I'm sure you're going to be on Jubilee here. So, kind of a bummer for the audience, I guess.
Yeah, Jubilee has good striking. You know, nice, clean, straight shots and big and explosive. The first 5 minutes, then he's gonna die in round 2.
No. What
Give
the
me
fuck,
the-
dude? You're supposed to agree with me and be my friend.
No, I don't support.
And you're turning on me in front of 3 fucking people, and it's pissing me off. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I don't
Give.
What do you not support? Can you continue that?
What do I support as well? Are you ready? Hindustan Hamara Sare Chao Se Acha. That's the national song. Did you know that?
No.
I do now.
And it's written by a Pakistani. How ironic is that?
Nice.
Just like Jubilee. Jubilee can't even win this fight.
You know, I'm a little surprised at you, Moiz. As much as you fucking love India, dude, you're just gonna dog the King of Lions like that, dude. That's fucked up, man. And I hope this motherfucker does bark at him because the lion will fucking roar. Joey DFS, what do you think about this one?
Yeah, like if anyone got like Sudkill at early value, I think it was like minus like 2 something. Okay, I can understand, but I rewatched his fight. He went wall to wall with old boy from the Contender Series, and that round 3, he looked like, oh fuck, this motherfucker's not going away. And I think if Jubilee fought old boy from Contender Series, I think Jubilee would win that fight. So I think the line is way off. I'm not touching the fight, but if
he was fucking up Mike Breeden until he gassed out.
Yeah, if he was up 2-0 on Breeden, but then like if I do anything, I'm going solid kill. Not the most confident yet. Everyone's gonna look at the line. Cool, minus 700. You're not that confident, bro. I'm not betting 700 on the dude that ideally almost went to a split decision with old boy, and that was a hell of a fight. And maybe solid kill round 3 or decision, but like I do give Jubilee his credit.
Second round submission.
I don't know what he was gonna do in the fight. Is he the more well-rounded guy? Yeah.
He attempted 25 takedowns.
And yeah, I'm saying if he mixes in takedowns, then I can be like, 25. Okay, I can see why.
Jubilee's not a horrific grappler,
no,
but yeah, I give Sawkill
he'll get tired. He'll get tired from the grappling. He'll get tired from the grappling.
I just don't know how I would attack this fight, so I'm gonna be responsible and not touch it.
No such thing as
Indian what a smart man does.
Nothing. No such
but
thing
if you're taking a shot
cardio.
on Jubilee at +4 and change, hey, like he does come out pretty well in round one and just see how the overall flow looks afterwards. That's when you're gonna be like, oh fuck. But plus 400 on Jubilee, I've seen worse. I've done dumber bets.
Oh, I have too. This wouldn't be close to my fucking the dumbest bet I've ever done, dude. I bet Reese McKee against Hamazat Shemaev. So yeah, beat that, dumbasses. All right, Billy Breeze, what do you think about this one?
Yeah, man, this one's a pretty class difference. I think the dude on the Contender Series, Gage Young, he's kind of nice, bro. He's gone the distance. Yep. He's been in and around on this American regional scene stuff. So I actually think that's the reason why the line's reflective of what it is, because Gage Young would fuck up Jubilee. Gage Young has really good cardio. He has good grappling and good striking. Right. And I was pretty impressed by Sal Kid on the Contender Series. He was able to – and why I say I was impressed was when he needed to strike, he struck. And then when he needed to grapple, he grappled. Like Gage Young threw fucking naked leg kick. He got the shit called. He got taken straight.
Yeah, IQ from Salkville for sure.
Jubilee for the most part, bro. I mean, he got signed off of the first iteration of the road to UFC. And he's seen the niggas that came off the road to UFC, bro. They're fucking trash, dude. I think this is Quinlan Salkville submissions around 2-3 plus 550. I was on the KO prop earlier in the week, but the more and more I run this tape, he probably wins this 30-27 off the grappling. I think the first round could be close, but dude, I don't think Jubilee's any fucking good. Salkville and his teammate Cody Haddon were like the two best people from the Dana White Contender Series last season.
That's right. That's right. That's
I
right.
disagree with that, but I respect your opinion. Stubborn Mick, round this thing out, Bo Dick.
He died.
Mickey, can you hear me? Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine.
Hey, guys, sorry about that.
Mickey.
Sorry about that.
Mickey.
You guys hear me now or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So, yeah, I have a free bet on Jubilee.
Let's fucking go, Mick.
But
Let's fucking go.
But my plan is that after it gets to like this third round, if he's still winning, I'm gonna fucking hedge it. Like that's my plan.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I mean, that's just what it is. Because the fucking line I got is like plus, I think it's plus 490, plus 480.
It's stupid. It's getting stupid.
It's retarded, man. Like it's just too much. It's not that I think he's gonna win as much as I think that line doesn't reflect the probability. So yeah, I understand why you would take a plus 500 shot on a submission prop on Salkville. That's way better than minus 700. Jesus Christ. Like all of that makes sense.
I actually correlated with somebody on One Championship tonight.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, Salkville.
That's crazy, but I mean, I don't think you need to parlay plus 500. But if it pays, hey, go for it. I mean, I definitely.
No. I'm talking money line. I got you.
You parlayed his money line. Okay. Well, I mean, depending what line you got, I wouldn't feel comfortable parlaying minus 700. But at the same time, you gotta do what you gotta do.
He probably wins, right? Like he
probably
wins the decision.
Terrence McKinney last week at minus 700.
Well,
too bad.
I will.
Yeah, but Terrence McKinney has how many UFC fights, and Salkville has how many? You know, I think it's more of a question mark for me on Salkville, and like it's not that I think he's trash. I just for me it like well, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mick. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. No. I mean, my thing with McKinney is just time is of the essence there. Like that's the problem. You only have a certain amount of time for him to win that fight, or he's going to lose. Like he's got to get it done quick. He can't just sit there and. Are you guys there?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You can't just he can't just do what Salkville can actually win a decision where I don't believe McKinney can. Either way, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Salkville probably wins. I just don't think the line's reflective of that. Yeah, my God, that's crazy. That's a crazy line. And you could do worse. So, yeah, I put a free bet on it, and I got to track it.
Well, here's another thing, too.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No. I agree with taking sub shots. And, I would feel much better parlaying Salkville, I guess, than Terrence McKinney, though. Jesus Christ. Just the way it goes off the rails so quick with Terrence McKinney is incredible.
Do you get plus money with Salkville sub just by itself as a prop?
Yep.
Yeah, you do.
Wow, there you go.
I would say that's if I was going to bet the Salkville side, which I'm not. Hey, here's another thing too. Before I forget,
Australian Mirab.
So, God, that's what we got, boys. Hot takes. So Here's another thing. Jubilee could very well come out and win the first round. So Salkeld might be a decent live bet if it like gets to even money or something. And you don't really want to get greasy with his fucking like, his prop or something. Because like, dude, Salkeld could win a decision. Like, this is one more thing I'm gonna say. Yes, the loss to Mike Breeden was a horrific look. Mike Breeden's a fucking jobber. He's a jobber. He sucks. He shouldn't have lost to that dude. But like, I think it's being a little bit overblown too. Like, he almost knocked the dude out a couple times. Breeden, like,
what the fuck
he face planted him, but like people acting like he sparked him out cold, and it's like he was tired and he got knocked out. He got dropped really bad on his face, and then they stopped.
He got barked at.
Answer me this though: what is Jubilee good at, bro? His striking's kind of trash. He can get.
It's not trash, Billy. Like it's not the best. It's really not trash. That's disingenuous.
Yeah.
That's
so
disingenuous.
what is he good at? If you can't strike, if you can't count, if you get
he can strike though. He can strike. He was fucking up Mike Breeden. He won the striking against Jekka. Like which fight is his striking look like shit in?
Let's
Which
be honest.
fight is his striking look like shit in?
Jekka sucks. That's
Which
the worst
fight? I'm just saying though, which fight has Anshul Jubilee striking look like shit in?
I just don't think that he's that.
What's he good at? What's he good at? Let me think about it. Let me think about it.
Like, I don't think he's a world beater, but I don't think Quillen Salkeld is either. The dudes that Quillen Salkeld has fucked up are not very good. Everyone else is.
Let me check Google. Google, what is India good at? Okay. Oh shit! A woman gets raped every 2 minutes in India. That's what he's good at.
Oh my god!
He's a sexual terrorist.
I knew we weren't going to be able to avoid the global politics completely, but I think we've said enough. Salkeld probably wins, but like,
shit,
dude, I don't. So minus 700, what? That means he wins the fight. What, like 8 or 9 times out of 10?
No, minus 700 is the bookie saying, aka, the third extra in the parlay, you're gonna have to put 2 other legs in it. They ain't gonna help you out.
But what's the implied probability? How many times out of 10 does he win that fight based on that line?
Probably 90, 95.
No way. No
Or
fucking way. I don't think so.
maybe?
Kiss my ass. No, kiss my ass. All right, next fight. Juice versus Milcalif. We'll go in reverse order. Stubborn Mick. Kick this one off, Bo.
Oh, so Juicy Smollett versus this guy, and I don't think he's very good. I don't think Juicy is very good. If you want to parlay Juicy, you do that at your own fucking peril. How I was gonna take Juicy by sub though, and then I talked to Moiz, and I was kind of leaning that way, and then I was like, nah, fuck this. I'm just not gonna take any action. Juicy is the pick, probably decision. Whatever, fuck it. I hate that fight.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way.
I like my Clef from the aspect of like we don't know what he is yet. Like he's only been training MMA for 5 years, and that could be a blessing or a curse of like a blessing of like you're so fucking green, you just don't know any better, and you're just gonna fuck up these people like he did on the Contender Series. Like, bro, that's triangle submission that he got in the Contender Series is pretty fucking impressive. Like he was in top position and then reversed the position to get like a triangle submission, which was enough for me to say that I would take him decision no bet at like plus 230. I think that price tag's off. Like I think he has the more finishing upside and all that good stuff. It's just all that shit sounds cool until you see the stats at the end of 15 minutes and Kevin Doucette outstrikes him 2-1 and wins a 29-28 decision.
Yeah, good shit. What do you think, Joey?
I know I was on Doucette versus Battle, but one thing I will say about Doucette, he's flat-footed as fuck. He throws basic ass 1-2 low volume. I got McAuliffe. I consider this like the boom bust because, as Billy said, like he's young into the game. He's still green. He has impressive BJJ. Could he get to the back of Doucette and maybe like muscle him? Yeah, I think he's a stronger fighter out of the two. I know he's good BJJ. I'm taking a shot on the dog here, plus 200. And actually, if there's a finish in the fight, I think it's from him. He's inside the distance, plus 500. I just think the overall slowness from Doucette because he's so patient and just waits for the fight to come to him. And McAuliffe does have a weird striking style, but he's not the better striker. But I think he's definitely going to try to clinch up, close the distance. If he does get the takedown, who does Doucette really beat? He beat a Crosby who doesn't belong.
He didn't even look that good in that fight.
No.
Bro. The mad bread on him. He did not look that good in the first
No.
round.
So I'm taking a shot on the dog.
Nice. I will be taking a shot on nothing here because I will be passing like a motherfucker. I think Jusei fucks this dude up. I think he wins decision or knockout. I got nothing on it though, man. He's not what Joey was saying. Like, yeah, I mostly agree. What do you think here, Moiz?
Boring decision. You set head strike efficiency. He's good at landing head strikes. So if you look at these past fights, it is at least 50 to 60%. So should be enough to slow down Mikhailov and yeah, cruise to a victory. You know.
Nice. Well, why don't you kick this next one off too? Steele versus Rong Zhu. Moiz Adio.
Yeah, I think Rong Zhu will win just by being the more efficient counter striker. I don't like Cody Steele's striking. He's a pressure fighter, great. He loads up and he drops his left arm very low. And that was the main reason why Chase Blair managed to land a right hook, and he almost got knocked down last time while Chase Blair was moving backwards. Think about it. He doesn't chain wrestle.
Right
you need to chain wrestle if you want to take down Zongaru. If it's just a normal blast double leg or trying to wrestle him from the fence, he won't be able to do it. So give me Rong Zhu for all the wrong reasons. And how about knockout? He lands a great counter and shocks the world. The China is taking over. Let's go. Communism, baby.
Yeah, I can see you just wanting that to happen. I think it might be wishful thinking though. Joey DFS. I can only imagine how you feel about this one, but I won't spoil anything for you. Let them know.
I do agree with Moiz to an extent. I do see this fight finishing inside the distance. If you want to parlay it up, it's at minus 225. There's some other fights I think you can parlay it with. But, Moiz, you are so wrong zoo about your pick. I do got Mr. Steele as my planet flag. I love him inside the distance. Way better price than minus 105. And as Mr. Moiz said, he's going to chain wrestle. I firmly do believe that. He's going to get him taken down. He's going to lose him up a ground and pound. And as I said in the video, he is a very good Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy who doesn't show it because he's been winning by knockout. I think maybe round 2, round 3. I think round 1, they're both going to have their moments striking. And maybe Steele does get a takedown, maybe, but in round 1. But I think at some point the takedowns are going to be there. And Mr. Steele inside the distance, minus 105. But I am predicting a submission, so plus 250 for Mr. Steele.
Yeah, but we talked about Jusei, right? He had 50 to 60% head strike efficiency. You know how much Cody Steele is? 27%. That's why
I think he might just try to brawl.
That's the main reason why most of his fights go to a decision. You know, he doesn't land that often where it should. You know, you should supposed to land in order to get a knockout. So
you don't fucking land that often either when you're supposed to get a knockout, Moiz. And you know what, Zach?
Wait, most of his fights go to decision. He has what? He's 5-7 against the decision. He has 5 finishes to 2 decisions.
Motherfucker. I thought about thinking about it. Oh, well, you must be very proud of yourself.
China power. China power.
I knew you were a fucking dirty communist. Zake likes the Steele decision. Well, Zake likes Steele. Jimmy likes Steele decision. Billy Briz, what do you like in this fight, my dude?
That shit sounds all cool, the Steele decision, but to be honest with you, what kind of scares me a little bit about this fight is there's a huge gap of experience on both sides of like
Dude, this shit hits the ground, my nigga. Bro, Cody Steele's submitting Rong Zhu in
Quickly.
like 5 seconds.
Smoking him.
It's just that, like, you can't look at his record too much because he was doing all those fucking jiu-jitsu super fights. So, like, while this guy was doing bullshit ass Chinese regional scene fights, this guy was grappling some of the best people in the world. So it's like clear class difference there. But I think the cage experience plays a huge part in this. Of like, Rong Zhu might be 25, but dude's got a lot of fucking fights. Meaning, like, he knows what to do, sort of, but he doesn't do it all together for 15 minutes. So he's gonna come out here, try to smoke Cody Steele. Cody Steele probably wrestles him to the ground, and then from there, the fight probably starts. And I think Cody Steele probably gets a submission in round 2. I really like the under 2.5 because I think if Rong Zhu wins this fight, it's probably going to be inside the distance of like Rong Zhu just fights all wiggly and wily and shit like that. But the marker for me was his road to UFC fights, bro. You're getting taken down by these Chinese regional scene fucking bums.
No
bro.
shit, dude.
Like,
Tell him,
come on,
Billy.
bro. You can't be getting taken down by those people like that. But I think Cody Steele wins this fight. It's just certain factors of the fight make it not like minus 400 or 300. Like, it's 225, 250 for a reason. Like, there are some huge risks.
Billy, my man, I respect you. Your take, but
You don't respect shit, Moiz, because of what you about to say right
That
after you
sounds
say that. is about to be disrespectful as fuck.
if you look at Cody Steele's stance, right?
He ain't looking at shit. I'm not looking at shit.
Don't you think Rong Zhu is gonna take that leg away?
Bro,
So
you're
what?
definitely right from the aspect of, like, I bet Chasen Blair on the Dana White Contender Series, that was like a little scene, little I like that camp down there in San Diego. So, like, yeah, dude, I know what you mean by the holes of Cody Steele. Of like, he could definitely get fucked up on the feet by somebody at this level. But I thought Chasen Blair would be able to neutralize the wrestling, and he ended up just getting knocked out on the feet. So I'm not betting against fucking Cody Steele anymore. I'm good.
Mickey, what do you think about this fight?
I think Rong Zhu has a lot of experience, and he's shown that he fucking sucks after 30 plus fights. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck, man. Y'all can sit there and talk about that shit all fucking day about his
He
experience.
has a
I'm not-
proven drag jabroni record.
Yeah, dude, I'm not listening. Dude, fuck that. It's Cody Steele. I
Chinese
think he's gonna be.
racism.
He's terrible. No, fuck that. Dock the chink a day's pay for napping on the job. Round 2, round 3 KO.
Racist.
I
You're
don't give a
racist
fuck.
cracker.
I don't give
You're
a fuck.
racist.
No ticky, no laundry,
How
Moiz.
do you like the KO more than
Yeah.
the sub?
You touch, you buy. I don't give a fuck. Listen,
You grand
over.
wizard.
I think I'm going to take some round 2, round 3 KO action. I think he's going to get ground and pounded like a motherfucker. He might get subbed though, because he's Jesus Christ. You let Ignacio Bahamondes do that shit to you. Oh my god. The fucking
Yeah,
Bravo
dude.
choke.
Because you got one.
That's where I'm at with it, man.
That
It's
Bravo
like,
choke was
dude,
But yes. Yeah, I think it's round 2, round 3 for me with Cody Steele. I think he's gonna get it done.
I agree. I think you will get it done. And for the, I love what you said about the, like, he does, man. He's like got a lot of experience, and he was losing to some of those fucking dudes too. Like, yeah, the shit you said about Jubilee and him not fighting good fighters in their regional fighters, that's fine. Like, I agree with that. Like, he was can crushing. Like, dude, so is Rong Zhu, and it's like, and he's still getting like
Yeah.
overtaken by these dudes, and like Cody Steele is gonna mow through this motherfucker on the ground, on the feet.
And they
yeah,
try
it's
to
sketchy,
and they try
like,
to bring him back. And he tried to bring him back because he got all these wins on fighting a bunch of cans. Comes back, it's the same shit. Fucking gasses
and
out.
if he gets
It's
worried about the
horrible.
grappling on the feet, Cody Steele will just wing a 5-punch combination and then just take him down if it doesn't work. So, like, yeah, I think he's got him covered. But he's tough too. Yeah, I like Cody Steele.
Hey,
We
TC.
parlayed him up, obviously. So that's going to be a little nerve-wracking if it stays on the feet. But Rong Zhu fucking sucks. His takedown defense sucks. He's going to get taken down and choked. Cody fucking Steele. Let's go.
Anything you
TC.
parlay on this card is going to be scary. So you
TC,
just got to
do you
deal
remember
with
who
it.
beat
Franklin
Mr. Rong
Omelet.
Zhu?
Hey, yo, what up, Doe? How are you?
TC, can you tell me who beat Rong Zhu?
Which one? You have to be a little
One
more
of my
specific.
biggest planet
I'm
flags.
gonna say, like, everybody beat Rong Zhu.
Yeah,
One of my
there's
biggest planet
several
flags.
options to choose from.
Mr. Taco Padilla.
That was a sick fight. I'll rewatch
Was
that
actually
fight,
really
dude. That
good.
fucking elbow.
That
Oh
was
my-
nasty.
Like, do you remember when they said that there's a potential that he was about to go blind like the Sunday after the fight?
Yeah,
Do you have like a detached retina?
dude, his eye was
The
fucked.
tip of the elbow like landed on his eyeball. The
I'm
top,
sure
it was
even
like
fighting. That's
Yeah.
why,
Good
like,
thing it was Chinese. He had more coverage.
Bro, they said something about like his overall like orbital bone was all fucked.
it hit like his eyeball and like the top of his like or oh god, ugh. It's so
They said something
nasty.
about like his
looking, dude.
orbital, his retina was ugh.
It looked like some body horror dude where like a dude's melting or something and his eyes about to just like boil out of his head. Or
Yeah,
something.
that
It
was
insane
gross.
Looking. Yeah, let's fucking go. Cody Steele. Several people on Rongzu though, like he's like, you know,
He's gonna get his eyes beaten round.
I think he's gonna get fucked up. I think he might be.
Prove me wrong.
You
Oh, he
will,
will.
dumbass. You will be proven wrong, dumbass.
The
Don't worry
MVP
about that.
whisperer, Moiz.
Oh man, I'm just kidding, boys. You told me last week. You're probably gonna tell me again this week too, with 75,000 views on it. Put it up on. This is what I'm here for you, Moiz. So you can make fun of me when I make dumbass bets and picks. So you're fucking welcome. You're welcome, dumbass. No. Who? I don't even remember, man. Stubborn Mick. Taporia versus Thickness, whatever the fuck. What do you think?
Are we doing thickness this week?
No.
Are we
Are
guys?
you?
No.
I don't know, man. But that line is
Are
also
you doing
stupid.
thickness in the butt?
watch the way.
No, I don't. No, man. I can't get behind this. I'm not going to take any action on this fight. I think that if you take the thickness, good for you. I'm not going to parlay to Poirier. I can tell you that. I just don't. I don't think they brought in Poirier's brother to lose to some fucking local. I just don't think it. So, yeah, pass here. Poirier's the pick. Begrudgingly. That's it.
Billy Briz or whoever's butt that is on that avatar. What do you think about this one, duder?
Gina Manzani. But I watched the weigh-ins and felt a lot more better about the position. News weren't doing that cocky shit. Everybody was being respectful, shaking hands. And dude, thickness is 2 arms are like the equivalents to one of Taporia's. But the kicker for me of like why I put this on the show sheet was watching this interview last Sunday. And when Taporia's camp got news that Cody Haddon was out of this fight, Taporia's agent, which is both of their agents, they went through a list of fucking names and they called Thick Knees and asked him if he would take the fight. Tell me, doesn't that look like the most, like, what the fuck of like, they obviously knew that he was Alexander Volkanovski's training partner. They knew if they get a short notice replacement, this would be an easier fight. Bro, when do you see that in the UFC?
You really don't. Picking
the fight for a fighter making his UFC debut. It's wild of like, dude, if this kid loses this fight, then like, then fuck it. I guess I shouldn't bet on MMA, but like, I don't think you should run right through him. It could go to a decision. Who fucking knows? But you should be able to win this fight, dude. Your fucking agent picked out the fight for you.
It's fucking seriously. Joseph DFS's. I really tried that. I fucked that one up. Joey DFS.
I'm glad Billy brought that up because I actually forgot that actually happened. I had someone actually tell me that, and it blew my mind. This is another fight I think it doesn't reach the scorecard. So if you do combine the steal with this fight not to go to the scorecard, you can get a decent minus money parlay. And if you stay tuned, I'm gonna have another fight doesn't go to distance. If you want to make it to a 3-leg, that's up to you for plus money. But yeah, this is Billy said. His agent said, "Hey, I'm going down the list. Oh, you want him? All right, I got you. Don't worry about it." Like, I think there's a chance Taporia knocks him the fuck out. Either on the feet or once it goes to the ground. If he gets like dominant position, I think he's going to ground and pound him.
I think it's a problem if he doesn't. It looks really bad.
I don't even think it's a problem. I think Taporia can keep it on the feet. And like, don't get me wrong, I think Phoenix might try to use his range a little bit, but he might walk into a punch from what I've seen.
I don't know. He better win that fight or it's a bad look.
Oh, no. Taporia's winning the fight. There's no chance in hell to where he's like, oh, you're losing that? You're going to want him? Yeah. All right, bet. Say less.
Pakistan's finest, K2 Commando. What do you think?
Moiz.
Oh yeah, you already went. You're on fucking wrong, dude.
No,
I
no,
forgot.
no. I was just looking at something, right? This thickness guy here. To be
What's up,
honest,
Big
I
Show?
want to pass. I want to pass because thickness is basically a Homer Simpson. He might get punished hard the first round and lose a decision. But here's the problem: if Topuria goes all out crazy in round one and gasses himself out, then a round 3 finishes live for thickness. So I'm staying away. But I'm actually going to bet thickness round 3 at plus 3,000 in one of the books I have.
I'm recording all these bets. I'm writing down all these bets that you're giving, and I'm gonna start tracking you on this channel. And if you're wrong, dude, and you have a losing week, I'm gonna fucking make a post about it and shame the living Jesus Christ out of you. Just to let you know.
Because he's this Homer Simpson, and you see it all the time. Overexpenditure of energy, getting tired, and suddenly, or Mike Breeden saying "woof woof woof, America, woof woof."
Hey,
Plus
devil's
three-
advocate. Devil's advocate, though, if Moiz only hits like 1 out of 3 or 4, even 1 out of 5 times, he's probably still going to be up.
I know. That's why I'm gonna track it. I'm gonna do all the calculations and all the yeah. I'm gonna yeah. Congratulations, dumbass! You're tracked on this channel now.
So submission round 3 is plus 8,000.
Holy shit!
What are you doing, Zach? Why are you talking shit in there? Come on, buddy.
No,
I
keep
see
talking.
you.
If it's about Moiz, keep talking shit, Zach. Thickness KO3. Okay. All right. I see.
He has the same process as
I
you,
see
so,
what we're doing now, Zach. Hey,
So yeah,
shoot, hey.
great, Zach.
Butter
Very
me up.
intelligent.
Yeah, let my guard down. Then you
He's
fucking.
intelligent.
Intelligent.
He's intelligence. High IQ. If he gasses out, then the round 3 is live.
The stream is
Happens
fucking
all
going
the
off the
time.
rails.
Yeah.
What Joey said or Billy, whoever said they didn't bring Toporia's brother in to lose to this fight, and
Me, I said that.
yeah, exactly what Mick said. Because, and shout out to one more time to Cody Dank. So in the midst of that whole Wager Wars thing last night, he gets to this fight and he goes fucking Kobe slickness thickness, bro. Change it. You gotta change that. It's like deadpan as fuck, dude. And like I think that got lost in the midst of that. So that was a good one, man. That one got me.
Bro,
so yeah, it's ridiculous. It's a preposterous nickname. It gives Raw Dog Royval just like, dude, just absurd. Trash nickname. But anyways, man, yeah, I think Topuria runs through this motherfucker. Slickness looks good on regional tape, but like I just think Topuria is gonna bring a different level of violence. I could be wrong, but yeah, I don't think so, man. Topuria wins this, and I think he does win inside the distance. Thickness has been tough, but against fucking who, man? Like I think the champ will hopefully have a good game plan for his brother. Hopefully he doesn't get too emotional, but like kind of this thing with Thickness and some of these other dudes debuting, like we've seen it before, man, where like debuting fighter in their home country, they can feel the fucking pressure, man. If they're not an experienced fucking fighter, hometown fighters shit the bed all the time, and they're big fucking like coming out party, so to speak. So yeah, man, I don't think Thickness is the one. I think Topuria runs through him at some point, like maybe not early, but like second, third round. So yeah, give me Alexandre Topuria, and he is the anchor of the core Ferda. So yeah, let's go. And shout out to Big Show Picks, man. Dude, I'm glad to see that you're fucking alive for real. I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing better. Hope you continue to get better. And thank you so much for being here. Shout out to Big Show, man. The host, the mastermind behind the Locker Room Talk podcast.
Well,
It's the Big Show.
Hey man, shout out to Nunya, dude, because nobody can do that Big Show entrance like Nunya. That's why I don't do it much anymore. But let's let's see. I think
you
did
don't.
everybody go
What
on that
about
one?
Lou Betcha? Lou Betcha can do it, right?
Yeah, we did.
No, yeah. You know, I know what you're doing right now, and I don't like it. Did you get that fucking Happy Gilmore reference, Zach? Hey, you fucking idiot! No, I'm just playing. Thank you for being here, Zach. Now, I think everybody went on that one. Yes, correct.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Correct. Affirmative. Wang Kong, the Joker versus Brazil. Billy, brother, I'm gonna let you kick this one off. What do you think about this fight?
Honestly, bro, fuck this fight. I didn't. This is probably the fight that I probably go outside and smoke. Being real with you, bro. So good on that.
Oh my god, that was funny, dude.
Actually, my conviction would be I think this fight goes to the decision. I don't know why the bookies are favoring her KO prop.
Middle Eastern Viking, what do you think about this fight?
Yeah, I think first of all, Bruna Brazil, she's very attractive and cute and all the good stuff. So shout out to her. And here's the issue, though. The only reason she took the fight was because she was told by the UFC, we will renew your contract with us, a 4-fight deal, only if you take this fight. And she's a strawweight, a scrawny, tiny strawweight. She's being sent to Australia to get killed. Yes. As we say it in Norwegian, he's a stinkelbein. Okay. Stinkelbein.
But like Kong Wang is actually really not even that good though. That's the
Fucking Stinkelvine, dude. Jesus
Stinkelvine,
Wang
Christ.
should
okay?
be like 250, not 450.
So that's that's kind of negotiating. It's very troublesome. This woman is not even in your weight class, and you have to fly all over to the other side of the world just to die for what? $30,000? Come on, man. So that's fucked up. That's some fucked up shit from the UFC, man. So give me Kang by round 2 KO. I think she attacks the leg and the body round 1, but round 2 the guard will be more open. She gets the knockout. So it is what it is.
Yeah, Zach, I used it yesterday. I'll use it today. I'll use it tomorrow. I'll say it. I'm gonna say it every time. Joey DFS, what do you think?
As Billy said, but I'm gonna reword it differently. 1-800 fuck this fight. I can see, is Wang probably the way better striker? Yes. Brazil does train at a good gym with a good group of people at Fighting Nerds. They might try to game plan and saying, hey, just try to get close, make it a boring clinch fight, and hey, you never know. Maybe she'll get a takedown. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But she is coming up weight in this class. Usually she's a tad bigger, a weight class down. Now she's like, look, I made weight, didn't have to cut much. Okay, I'm gonna be responsible. Don't touch this fight. I might probably get some food during this fight. If anything, maybe fight goes to decision -160.
That's greasy. I like that. Stubborn Mickey. What do you think?
Yeah, I think the narrative with Bruno moving to Fighting Nerds worked, wonders against Meatball Molly. I don't know if it's going to translate here. I think that she's going to get pieced up bad on the feet. God damn, man. Wong Pong, last time out, looked like a fucking stinking bucket of piss. That was terrible. And that's not something I'm going to put my money behind. I think Bruno's just going to get pieced on the feet because this is just bad matchup. Outsized, just everything. Yeah, right. Fuck this fight. Low level trash. And yeah, fuck that. Not going to bet it. Wang Kong or Wing Tong or however you fucking say her name. She's going to be the only China person to win a fight. So there you go.
Boys, you had me at fuck this fight. Let's fucking go. That's about all I think. Kong Wang, sure, but yeah, not betting that fucking stupid shit. And Bruna Brazil, she is a bird, and she's got pretty good striking, but she doesn't have a very good fucking chin. And I think Kong Wang's gonna probably have a little righteous indignation. Not righteous, but she dropped the ball. But I think she's gonna get back on track here.
Yeah,
Kong Wang knockout, but I
chin,
can give a fuck less.
not only chin. Remember when Jessica Dilbo only tripped her from the inside leg rip and she broke her knee?
Holy
So
shit.
She's very fragile. She's very fragile. So
Let's see. We heard scrawny. She's fragile. They flew her halfway around the world to get killed.
I'd be shocked if she made $30,000 losing that fight, but who
Yeah, she's
knows?
not making that.
Mill says the jury is still out on Billy and Kong, dude. He said you're fucking good in front of everybody. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. You tell me. Did everybody go?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's press forward, man. Let's try and get through these a little bit quicker.
We shouldn't talk more about that fight. You really don't want to, because
I know it's really it's tearing me up inside, but I just got to do it for the good of the show, for the good of the film, for the good of the film. If you can tell me what that's from, dude, I'll give you some fucking serious brownie points.
that's
What did you just fucking say to me?
Stan Getz and Toby Jobim, girl from Ipanema.
What in the fuck? What in the fuck? Viking language, fucking pagan ass. Thor got a thunder shit. You just say to me?
Ines Stankelbein.
God, dude, that is the most. It just sounds insulting, dude. Like that. I don't even speak Norwegian, and it just sounds like a fucking insult.
Jubli Stankelbein.
God, all right. Yeah, we've got to move forward. This fucking God, this stream is ridiculous. Santos versus Jenkins. I will kick this one off, man. Jack Jenkins was one of the dogs that I really thought about betting early in the week. I guess I could see him winning too, but I just don't feel confident enough on either side. Dude, I'm telling you, that Onama dog money against Santos, I'm never gonna stop saying it. It was so fucking sweet. That was one of my favorite bets of that year. But yeah, I think Santos wins, but like the reason I bet Onama is the exact reason I can't parlay Santos here. I think he's a little bit better of a striker. I think he's going to be a little bit faster. But Jenkins, heavy low kicks, got pretty good pocket boxing. He's got decent grappling. I just think Santos is the better grappler, like a little more dangerous. Jenkins can probably win it, like maybe rat a decision though. So I want nothing to do with this bullshit. Give me Santos to find a submission, but I have very little confidence in it. Moiz audio, you shriveled alien fuck. What do you think?
Fuck Jenkins. So give me Santos by decision.
God. Joey DFS.
I text this to the group chat we're in. Santos has actually grown on me to be one of my more confident plays. If you really go back, I know Billy said Jenkins had some injuries his last fight, but you got in trouble by one of the worst Burn brothers I've ever seen in my life, who's a quitter. Burns almost had him. Injury, no matter what the fuck the situation is, no fighter goes in there 100%, so people can take that narrative and shove it right up their ass. But I know Santos is, he can switch stances, he can strike from either side. If you tell me Santos gets him down and Santos has dominant position, Santos is going to mollywop the fuck out of Jenkins, and I do like Santos inside the distance, plus 200. If there was a method, maybe Jenkins gives up his back, and as you said, Santos by submission, plus 350.
That's greasy. I like it. What do you think, Billy?
Yeah, I'm going to have to disagree. I'm on the other side.
Well, God.
Yeah, I got the pictures at weigh-ins. Dude, at the end of the day, I gotta ride with my guys, gotta ride with my gut. And this is the Jack Jenkins coming out party. He's gonna land these fucking leg kicks on this fucking Brazilian juice head jobber early on. That same wily athletic shit that he's able to do in the beginning of fights isn't gonna be able to work in the second and third rounds. And we're going to get gifted a judge's decision. I took it. Jack Jenkins by decision plus 390. No, hey, I didn't take the money line by this plus 186. If he gets to finish inside the distance, I'll probably be pissed. But I'm taking fight goes the distance and Jack Jenkins greasing out a 29-28 split decision. Let's go. Season.
Andy Griffith, what do you think?
Yeah, fuck Jack Jenkins. I'm going to take Gabriel Santos by submission. Already bet it, plus 400. And, I don't really have much that I respect about Jack Jenkins. I think he's a fucking fraud. I think he's been gifted some bad decisions, and yeah, that's it.
He's probably a racist too. Just look at his face. A racist.
Just look at him. I can just tell looking at his damn
greasy mullet.
Oh no, he doesn't even have the mullet no more. He looks like a created character from UFC. I
He
didn't
looks
recognize who the
insane.
fuck it was at the scale.
He looks fucking insane.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to bet him.
Grand
but,
Wizard.
If he does happen to win, I hope he wins by decision. That way, Billy gets his ticket. But yeah, not a fan.
Hey, I'll be rooting for you, Billy, because I don't have jack
what
shit on this fucking fight. I'll be rooting for everybody in this one.
TC,
so
you
I
did
got
skip
nothing on
one
it.
fight.
How else would Jack Jenkins win this fight, though, other besides like a greasy ass decision? Like,
I
Break
like you.
somebody's
I really
leg.
like
He
that.
can break
If
somebody's
it's gonna be on
leg.
Jenkins, that's really
Yeah,
He
but
does
you know
look
what
like
I'm
a
saying?
madman.
Like, there's no way this fight plays out for 3 rounds and Gabriel Santos isn't picking up 1 round. Like, let's be real.
what happens if
Yeah.
he comes out with a southpaw stance? Then the leg kicks is gone. So there you go.
We'll see.
Hey TC, just to give you a heads up, you skipped the fight.
This is a
Hey,
big
Joey, I
private
don't
spot
give a
for
shit.
Santos, though.
Mick already fucking said that in the private chat, and I was trying to ignore him, but you just had to fucking bring it up.
I was trying to be low key about it. What the fuck?
I know, dude, and that's fucked up too. So you basically basically snitched on Mix, and now I'm gonna have to fucking kill it. No, I'm just kidding.
God.
No, I'm just kidding.
In all seriousness, this is a big private spot for Santos, in my opinion. He's got to show that
But
he's
you're
had
right. We did. I skipped over Slava and Tom Nolan. It's my fault. Mick, since you pointed it out first, you can kick it off, and then Joey will go next because he had.
Yeah, I think Slava Claus is going to win this fight because his striking is better. I mean, I think this is going to be a fucking train wreck, though. I really don't want to get involved in it. But yeah, I think the cleaner striker wins this fight. Although Nolan, he could land something and then jump the back and maybe talk about that great jiu-jitsu that he claims he's been grappling since he was 12 or whatever. Blah blah blah. I don't fucking see it. I think he's very susceptible to taking damage, and I think Borshev could edge it out by decision or knockout. Honestly, so give me Slava Claus.
Hell yeah. The man that keeps me honest, Joey DFS. What do you think about this fight?
So I actually went to watch a lot more tape on this fight. Borshev easily the better striker. He's a striking coach for the gym he's at. I went back to watch Nolan. He knocked out a guy that went down a weight class in Brogdon. He beat a guy in Victor Martinez by knockout, who I don't even know who the fuck Victor Martinez was before the fight.
The Hitler theory.
He couldn't knock out Alex Reyes, which everyone and their mama was juiced on the knockout prop.
Yeah, that was a little red flag to me.
I'll be honest with you. I think we might see slightly of a more well-roundedness game in Nolan. I actually like this fight to go to decision plus 250. And that Nolan by decision plus 650 looks kind of juicy.
Hell yeah.
Over 1.5 was plus 105 on Sunday.
That's not bad. I do think it goes.
Hell yeah. Billy, what do you think about this one?
It's hard to be convicted because it's like I think Borshev's the better MMA fighter, but I also think betting on career trajectory is more plus EV long term wise of like betting on the guy that's about to get cut from the UFC is way better is not better than betting on the guy that's only like 3 fights into the UFC. It's like, yeah, you could poke holes at Tom Nolan's game, but like who's to know that we haven't seen his best like fight yet? You know what I'm saying? Like how many times do you see a young person fight and then you make like a judgment statement on them after like 3 fights in the UFC and then they come out in the 4th one, they do some shit that we never seen before. I don't know, man. I think Borshev probably knocks him out, if not gets knocked out himself. I can't get those Chase Hooper images out of my brain.
Yeah, dude. I'll follow up and then I'll let Moiz go. Dude, fuck, man. That Billy, what you said is exactly why I couldn't bet Slava. And I'm a Slava backer, man, probably more than I should be. And that's another reason too. Like the dude just fucking burned me too many times. Like, and yeah, what you said about Nolan, like this could be the one where it's like, okay, he learned from his losses or whatever. But Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. Like, in front of the home crowd, Nolan, bit of a bogan, likes to go out and bang, have a cracker. Like, I don't know, man. Dude, Nolan is the better grappler, and he's long and gangly, and I could see him clubbing, subbing Slava. Like Slava's durability is just not. It's not something that I can really back, especially at any kind of like negative or any kind of like chalk or whatever. So I just big pass for me. But I do think if they're fucking trading, dude, Slava's gonna chin this dude. He's gonna smoke a left hook across his chin and knock him out. So I'll take Slava by knockout, but I can't bet it, man. I could see it going the other way too. And
how much do you take into the consideration the James Lontop fight? Because I think Lontop is just so durable it's a split decision, but it's like I don't think that's going to be the same situation here with Nolan. I think Nolan's more susceptible to getting hurt.
Dude, that's a great point. Lontop got a beard, man. He's a tough fucking dude. And Nolan's a good fighter, but the beard isn't there for me. Moiz, what do you think?
Yeah, Nolan Stunkelbein, he will be his new name, you know. So I think this will be the easiest fight for Slava in a long time. I think round one goes to the body. You know, Nolan eats some body shots and lowers his guard because that's what's natural happens. Your body will, you know, lower the guard and try to protect the body. Then his chin will be there like James Wick. So
left hook downstairs, right hook downstairs,
give
left hook upstairs.
Give me Slava Claus. Bye. Round 2 KO. Fuck Stunkelbein.
Fucking Stunkelvines, dude. Get Stunkelvine, Tom Nolan, you gangly bitch. I'm just kidding, dude. Fucking gangle gods for life. All right. Good shit, boys. Now we can jam right on over to fucking God. I'll kick this one off. Yes, I will be the guy. If this one goes sideways for Jake Matthews, I will be yet another cautionary tale, another example of fucking dumbassery. I parlay Jake Matthews. I might get burned here. And like what Billy was saying about Prado, this could be his like breaking out party where he just really like, holy shit, Prado, he looks like a brick shithouse at 170. But I just think Matthews is inconsistent, so I can understand wanting to pass on this, and a smart man probably does. It's probably dog or pass from a smart, safe betting standpoint. But like, I just think there is a notable skill gap in the grappling. On the feet, like Prado's a good striker. Matthews could get knocked out. Like he's gotten hurt on the feet before. He kind of fights like a dumbass. He doesn't have the best fight IQ. Like we were talking about Saul Killed earlier, where it's like he grapples when he should, he strikes when he should. Matthews doesn't. Like Matthews is kind of like gotten more comfortable with his striking. So like I'm hoping he grapples here because I think he's way better. I hope he's like punching and striking into his takedowns when because Prado wings those fucking overhands, dude. So Matthews got to be careful, but he's got way more experience. He's not old. He's 30. I think he's a slightly better fighter, and I think he's a considerably better grappler. I think Matthews' decision, maybe Matthews finds a sub. Prado's cardio could be improved at 170, but he's still more muscular, so I can still see him gassing out, especially if he fights all crazy and tries to take Matthews' head off. I don't know, man. Like, I think Prado's power, again, this could be, I could be eating these words like crazy, but I think, I don't know. Is his power a little overstated? He could be fucking have bricks in his hands up here, but it's like, dude, you couldn't knock out Jamie Malarkey, motherfucker. I don't want to hear it, man. Yeah, give me Jake Matthews here. Moiz, what do you think?
I got Jake Matthews. Watch some of Prado's fights. He's basically a pressure fighter with hooks. You know, that's it. No footwork, no feints. So he's just gonna get taken down and controlled, and he's gonna get tired because it's his first fight at 170. He hasn't been doing more cardio. He's been doing most likely less cardio to maintain muscle. So easy 30-27 Matthews.
I fucking hope so. Joey DFS, talk to me.
I actually put this in parentheses. My pick is Matthews, but depending on how round 1 goes, because that's when Prado usually does let it loose. If it's a good live line on Jake Matthews start of round 2, I'm taking it. You're getting minus 225 on the money line alone. Yeah, that's cool. But like I said, Prado does a lot of his success work in round 1, so you never know. You might get a plus money sign near Jake Matthews start of round 2. The crazy thing is Matthews been in the UFC since 19 or 20, and he's 30 now. He came from like the Australia UK season back in the day. Prado, he's only 22, 23. The thing about him, he's so young. He's still green. He kind of his journey kind of reminds me of Yusuf Salal, where Salal had some decent hype coming to UFC. He got released, came back, and look at Salal now. Could be something like that for Prado, especially if he does want to make 170 his main weight. He's not cutting much weight. He's powerful. I think the kid still has potential down the road, but I'm going Jake Matthews, and I'm more than likely leaning by decision. But I do prefer the live bet if it's a good line.
Hey, that's sneaky, man. I like that because, dude, Matthews could get dropped in the first round. And, dude, I will say this. This has me a little nervous, and I'll let Billy go. He's at ATT, dude. He is on the fucking sauce. He is on the fucking juice. He looks crazy. So they could fucking, I don't know, man. He could have, endless cardio and just be able to wing hooks for 15 minutes straight, and I'll be shitting my pants. But, Billy, what do you think about this fight?
I thought the difference between 155 and 170 pre-flop was gonna matter. Damn, dog, he looked jacked at this day, dude. He's definitely on some type of sauce, but I think Jake Matthews to win, fight to start round 2 would be a good straight bet. I think Jake Matthews. This is Jake Matthews' fight to lose, bro. Dana White was talking all week about how he kind of wants to, tap into I'm putting in Bill terms of black people terms of he basically wants to tap into the Australian regional scene and kind of bring up a new wave of fighters, because a lot of the fighters in this region are starting to age out. Hence why you saw Adesanya last week, why you don't see Volkanovski on this card, no Dan Hooker, and etc. During the Dana White Contender Series, you know how many fucking Australian prospects they had on that fucking
a lot, most than usual.
Yeah, way more than usual. So Jake Matthews is kind of supposed to be entering his prime, and this is
you're 30 years old.
Fucking win, dude. I think he wins this fight by decision, but I am scared if this fight stays on the feet and he doesn't wrestle, he's gonna get fucked up.
One more thing before you pass it on. Prado does have a 25% takedown defense, so if he does mix in his straight boxing and then transition to takedowns, that's probably the smartest game plan.
Yeah, but the last time I bet Jake Matthews with a good amount of money,
Semmelsberger?
Nah, Darius Flowers.
Boy, I made bank on that fight.
It was kind of the same exact situation. Darius Flowers was a 155er moving up to 170, and Jake Matthews didn't really wrestle that much. Granted, he still won the fight, but
and then round 2 got the sub.
Yeah, pissed off.
We just don't know what Prado's going to look like here. He could look like a Terminator. He could start Matthews, or that's the benefit of him going up in weight is he might be bigger. He might be hit a little harder. But you're also getting hit harder by dudes that you're not used to getting hit by. You're fighting dudes like Malarkey and fucking Zellhuber. Those aren't power punchers, man. I'm not saying Jake Matthews is. I'm not saying he's a one-hitter quitter, but it's he's not I wouldn't exactly call him pillow fisted. So I don't know, man. We're just too many question marks for Prado here. But I mean, I get it. He is built like somebody that's on fucking steroids. Let's just fucking call a spade. And he's 22. So I don't know, man. It's just sketchy. But Nick, did you go on this one?
No, yeah. So a couple of things to think about. Number one, Jake Matthews has been rotating wins and losses since 2020. Yep. So he's in track to getting a loss here. That's nice. You got to break the cycle. Can't be a cycle fighter. I think this is on the point of Darius Flowers going up. I mean, Darius Flowers is probably never as much as Aaron the dog, my man. Shout out, love that guy and been on the show or whatever with him before. Yeah, he was on there at short notice and going up a weight class just to get a fight in and had an opportunity. Whereas this guy's been out of the game for 15 months training for this. It's a big difference on a real camp. And probably the only, with Prado, he just came in with those wave of Argentine fighters.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think he's one of the better ones necessarily. So I don't know. If I'm going to bet on this, I probably have to get a feel for how the fight's going because, it could be Jake Matthews could end up being the easiest money ever, or this thing could get really greasy really fast. So for me, it's probably Dogger.
The line's going to. If he gets a takedown in the first round, that live line's going to be gone.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're going to do it with Jake Matthews, I would say wait and just live with the fact that you didn't get whatever the line is now.
Right.
And I mean, I really would. And then if you're going to take the dog, just take him now. But me, I'm not taking anything. Pick will be Jake Matthews. Don't love it. There's too many questions.
I feel you. Fair enough, man. Like I feel like I did it, and then I was like, God. And then I looked at it, like, dude, he has been like win, lose, due for a loss. Like 2 cents, you fucking idiot. Watch him drop the ball at home, get fucking chinned by Prado, or just get fucking rocked in 2 rounds, and then just fucking.
There's a world though where it's free.
Shit. Like God.
But there's a world where this is really an easy win for him. So
no shit. Like Prado's a punching bag too, man. Like Matthews could light him the fuck up. Like I don't know, dude. He's got T-Rex arms. Like Matthew, I don't know, dude. Matthews is so much better on the ground. It is his fight. It is totally his fight to lose.
If you remember, Prado made his UFC debut on the Australian card, and he fought Malarkey, and Malarkey was just ragdolling him.
Yeah, Malarkey made him look like young buck. You don't belong.
Yeah, Matthews is bigger than Jamie Malarkey too. All right. Terp to turtly terp. Rob Schneider is a carrot. So this parlay here is my parlay. On the Locker Room Talk podcast, we all agreed on Steele and Taporia. That's the consensus. That's the core. And then we each add our own legs. I added Jake Matthews. I think he's just the better fighter here. And that is the reason why in this next fight, I took the dog. So we're talking about Crute and Bellato. I'll kick it off. I took Jimmy Crute here. I just think he's the better fighter. I know he's been on a skid, but I just don't think Bellato's very good. And he's chinny and he's very easy to hit. And I think Crute just knocks his fucking block off. Crute's chinny, so I get not wanting to like be super confident. He's chinny and he's been on a skid, but it's like, he has been on a skid, been looking like absolute shit. Well, not absolute shit, but he dropped the ball to Minifield twice, and then said he was retiring, took all this time off. Yeah, that's a red flag. Those are red flags, and I get not wanting to be like super confident about Crute. I just think it's a little bit of a levels fight, and I just don't think Bellato's very good. Ehor almost killed this motherfucker. I think Crute's gonna fucking give him his 3rd knockout loss, maybe club and sub. But yeah, let's go, Jimmy the Brute Crute. Put a unit on him. He's my main underdog this week. So let's fucking go. Moiz audio.
Yeah, I remember last time Vitor Petrino fought, and I said after a fight, his problem is he fights like a heavyweight, right? Bellato is same shit. He fights like a heavyweight, slow, plodding, straightforward. Try to take your head off. So he's in the wrong weight class. I feel like he should be at the heavyweight with that style, and Crute is going to be much faster. Most likely, he takes him down and submits him. So give me Crute.
Beautiful, Joey DFS. What do you think? And I'll be right back, boys. I gotta grab some food real quick, but y'all keep cooking. Good shit.
Go get that food. As TC said, as Moy said, I know Crute's been on a hiatus, but he's been fighting guys that are ranked in top 15. Rodolfo, he damn near got finished to a guy that pretty much is an 85er. And as you said, Bellato, to me, the way his frame is, he could probably pull off going up to heavyweight. As you said, I think Crute's going to have a speed advantage. But if Bellato does land clean, Crute could hit the quit button, possibly. That's why I don't mind if you parlay, fight doesn't go to distance, minus 250. I think there's plenty of things on the card that you could definitely parlay it up with. But I'm on Crute. I like the money line plus 135. And I do believe he does get it done inside the distance at plus 350. And then, hey, the man got a mullet. I saw his shit. That shit's just rocking on the back of it. How about you, Billy Bill, in the building? What you got there, Billy Briz? Besides a white chick's ass.
It's Cheetah. Man, this is like one of those ones where like I think Jimmy Crute's the better fighter, obviously. It's just like, bro, there's a lot of shit that is involved when like bro, I remember watching it on stream of him like retiring and like it's just like dude, I don't know, man. Like one of those ones of like this is really I gotta see it to believe it type of thing, but Bellotto fucking sucks. Of like,
I know.
you can be a good MMA fighter, or not even a good MMA fighter. I should say, you should be a good trainer at a gym, watch Bellotto's film, and be able to put together a game plan for your opponent. And you guys are right. The Herpetaria fight was kind of like the red flag that kind of made me want to stay away from this one. But if you told me Jimmy Crute got fucking doinked in the first round, I wouldn't be shocked. But if he also won in the second or third round, I wouldn't be shocked. Early in the week, I kind of thought this was going to be a knockout, but I actually feel like both fighters' submission ability is actually being somewhat undervalued. Like Bellotto is actually pretty good in top mount position, and Jimmy Crute, I can easily see him getting a back take because it's going to be hard just to knock this guy standing down on the feet.
So, Billy, if you want to be safe in this fight, if you have a lot of concerns, I'm telling you, this fight's not going to the scorecard. Parlay minus 250.
I could definitely see Jimmy Crute winning the decision, though.
I don't think this fight goes to decision. Somebody's going to get sloppy, and I think someone's going to get their shit rocked, personally. Both guys, their durability is terrible.
Yeah, but I could see Jimmy Crute winning the decision at plus 300.
What, just mixing in takedowns and holding clinch and all that shit?
Him not dying in the first round, and then Bellotto gassing out.
Exactly, Billy. I'm sorry, I got my mouth full of fucking Burger King.
Oh my god!
That's not the first time you have your mouth full.
Guys,
Dude,
I don't really want to talk.
All right, you got me there. You got me there, Joey. I'll give you that.
I don't want to talk about this fight going to the distance. If this fight goes to the distance, this is going to be the ugliest thing you ever seen in your life.
You said, am I right though? As a Jimmy Crute backer, you just don't want him knocking down in the first 5 minutes.
Exactly, because this is how. Now, dude, you're right. This is how Jimmy Crute wins a decision. He, like Billy said, doesn't fucking die, like survives, and then he wins the second round, and then like maybe gets hurt a little in the third round, and then just like lands enough ground and pound to survive, and then like takes over the third and wins the decision.
Yeah, he the second wind kicks in. The thing that bothers me about both of these guys is that like people talk about how Jimmy Crute, his cardio's not the greatest. Fucking Bellotto's is not that great either. Like this thing is gonna get ugly if that thing goes to the third round. Ugly to watch. I think both these guys. This is a dog or pass situation completely. You have to, if you're gonna take anything, I would take Crute. I don't see a world where you can justify taking Bellotto
like
at minus at chalk when the level of competition isn't even close.
Right.
Jimmy Crute's been losing to guys that would absolutely peel the fucking skin off his back.
I was just gonna say, give Bellotto fucking Alonzo Minifield and Jamal Hill and see what the fuck happens, dude.
Sweet fucking dreams.
Like,
that's what happens.
Would fucking paste that motherfucker, dude. One time, bam, out.
Yeah, he would. There would be the judge would just be raising one hand. He would still be in the corner. Like there's no
Jamal
way.
Hill would be saying that's Herb Dean's fault. He would literally do a fucking Derek Lewis.
So yeah, I think Jimmy Crute's the play. I think it's a dog or pass situation. It's a volatile fight. I can see submissions I guess happening, but when you got two guys that know that the threat's there, I think oftentimes you get two guys standing in the middle. But I think I like Crute inside the distance, and that price is really good. So give me Jimmy Crute.
Beautiful. Everybody go on that one?
Yes, sir.
Good shit. We can press forward.
Battle of the big boys.
Tafa and Teixeira. You know what, Joey? You kick this one off.
So I'm glad you told me to kick it off. Teixeira is my third leg in the show podcast parlay. And look, I think somebody early week, I said someone could get dropped. If someone gets dropped early, would it shock me if somehow Tafa lands an overhand and drops this big motherfucker? No, we've seen Contender Series, he got hit. But the more and more I'm thinking, I think Teixeira is going to maybe make this more of a calculated fight. I think he's going to start with leg kicks, try to get Tafa tired because Tafa is flat-footed, try to attack that lead leg. A sneaky play I actually like in this fight is the over 1.5 at plus 145. Apparently, Teixeira has this sneaky so-called black belt I've never seen personally. Apparently, he's a black belt in BJJ. Maybe if Tafa does try to get close in the clinch, could he mix in a takedown or so? Maybe, maybe not. I just think there's a chance this fight could go over 1.5 at plus 145. But my pick is Mr. Talisman Teixeira.
Beautiful. Moiz audio. What do you think?
Give me Tafa around 1 KO and don't overthink it.
Billy Briz.
That's a weird take. I don't know, man. Of like when I looked at this card weeks ago, I always do like I would say my first shitter litter look, where I take a shit, look at the card, be like, oh shit, there's a UFC card next week. Yeah. I thought I was gonna bet Teixeira, but the more and more I think about it, I don't know, man. I shouldn't be convicted on heavyweight fights like this, but I think Teixeira is substantially better than Tafa. Tafa's look at his wins in the UFC, bro. None of them age well.
Nope.
I actually think the guy fucking sucks. I don't know how the fuck he only gave up his takedown for the first time in his last fight. The UFC's out on the Tafa brothers.
He's Samoan, brother. Yeah, I feel you. That's why I can't bet on it. Stubborn Mick, did you go on this one, brother?
Stubborn Mick.
Mickey,
Better
don't
than two
lose
top-
the number.
We'll give you guys that.
Sorry about that. Am I there? Am I
Yeah,
here?
you're good. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, sorry about that, guys.
No,
Yeah,
you're good.
so Teixeira, I will listen to an interview. I usually don't care about these things, but he was talking about how in the interview that he was a little more aggressive, I guess, in the Contender Series fight and took some chances that he wouldn't want to take in this fight. So I do agree with the over. I kind of am thinking about Teixeira by decision for plus 900.
Holy shit.
Dude, but it's just because I could see a world where we've seen Tafa go to the decision before, and I could see that. I think Tafa's actually more likely to knock him out than Teixeira is to finish him. I don't know. I really honestly don't want to get involved in this fight, but I'm not going to back Justin Tafa. Fat fuck. Give me Teixeira.
I think both Tafa brothers suck, as Billy said.
I mean, but the Justin Top, or Justin Top. Wait. Hello? Am I still on?
Yeah,
It says the host has muted me. Okay. Anyways, Justin Tafa, it's something else to miss weight at heavyweight, and he's done that before, and I've never respected him since that. I just think I did take him over Juan Adams back in the day, but this is a different situation. I just don't think he's very good.
Juan Adams sucks.
He's terrible, and that was in Juan Adams' backyard in Texas too. That was hilarious. Anyways, yeah. Teixeira, but I don't know if I'm ever going to get anywhere. I'll give me Teixeira by decision, but I probably don't bet it.
Big shout out to the general once again, Alex Ramirez. Shout out to Bo Jackson. Bo does know UFC. He says no contest. I bet that's fucking greasy. What's the line on that? What's the line on DQ/no contest? Or no, DQ is usually counted as in TKO. But
yeah, no contest is no bet.
Yeah, no contest, no bet. Yeah. Did everybody go? Did everybody get their take there?
Yes, sir.
Man, I don't know. Definitely no bet. I'll take Tafa. I was not impressed by Teixeira at all, but thinking about it now, like he may just fucking stay on the outside and piece Tafa up and maybe walk him onto something, man. He is a long, like gangly fuck. So like, yeah, I don't know. I just can't. Tafa isn't very good. I think he could, if he looks like he was looking at the end of that Contender Series fight, Justin Tafa's going to knock his block off. But I just can't trust it, man. It's just a pass for me. But I'll pick Tafa, I guess. But yeah, it's feeling more and more like it might be a Talisman Teixeira. So I might end up changing that. I haven't really committed to a pick there, but yeah, kind of on the fence there. Fuck it. I'll take Justin Tafa. Now, boys, thank you so much again for joining me here on panel. It's been a good stream. We've had double-digit viewers in here more than once, more than twice, I believe. And we have now made it to the fucking first championship fight of the evening. Wiley Zhang and Titania Ali. Titania Suarez. You know what, Stubborn Mickey? I'm gonna let you kick this one off. Matlock, what do you think about this first champ fight here?
Yeah, I'm on Team Tatiana this week. I got her at plus 102 money line. I put a unit on that. That's my most action. I did tail. Shout out to Noah in the dome. I tailed him with Tatiana by knockout for plus 900. Just put a little sprinky dink on that. I just think that this is her time. I think this is the best wrestler that Wiley Zhang has ever fought, and I think it's going to be a great fight, hopefully. And I am worried a little bit with the first time at fighting 5 rounds. Worried about the 15-month layoff or whatever. I mean, but at the same time, and there's just been spots where I feel like she could get exposed, and I think that Suarez, it's a close fight potentially, and you take the dog money when I had it. And would I take her at her chalk now? Probably not. But I just think this is the spot that makes sense. So give me Tatiana.
Good shit, dude. Billy, what do you think about Zhang and Titania?
I think Suarez gets takedowns, and that probably opens up a submission. But if she doesn't get a submission, dude, I don't know how this fight looks in the late rounds. But I think it's her time, man. I think she finds a sub.
It would be crazy, dude. That it would be kind of feel like a new era to me if she was to win it. Joey DFS.
The most greasy 3-leg submission parlay ever. It was Sal killed by sub, Cody Steele by sub, and Tatiana by sub, and it was like ridiculous odds. And I was like, this is a little bit too high. This isn't gonna hit.
Throw $1 on it. I'll buy that for $1. Nice. Joey DFS, are you ready for the thrill of this first championship fight? And what do you like here?
I'm always ready for the thrill. If you guys want to play towards a safer approach, I don't see this fight going to the scorecard. You can get that at minus 160. I think Willie maybe with the hands could do it. But as I said on the show on Tuesday, drop down Tatiana. And no. I think she's going to get the takedowns. Her inside the distance, plus 175. And I do agree, if she gets the back, I think this fight's over, and she's going to get a sub at plus 225. And no!
Moiz, are you on the Titania train? Do you like Tatiana Suarez here? Or is it Ann still?
I'm China power all day. The only thing that bothers me is that Tatiana is a southpaw, but I think Team China will have a good plan. Attack that lead leg, a couple of leg kicks, and Tatiana's takedown game will be very, very reduced. So she'll get tired, shoot in a sloppy takedown, and she will get subbed by Wiley Zhang. Lots of talk about Wiley Zhang's wrestling. She doesn't have to wrestle. She has hands, fast hands, kicks. If you throw the right shots, then even the best wrestlers will turn into street fighters. So give me Wiley Zhang by submission, plus 2,000 or whatever it is. So, yeah.
Track that. Go ahead and track that.
Yep, tracked. Oh yeah, this is all getting recorded, dude. You're not avoiding the carousel on this one if it goes sideways for you. But of course, I mean, it probably won't. It'll go sideways for my dumbass. Yeah, this is one of the more striker versus grappler like binary feeling fights on the card. There's a couple of them like that, but this one is probably the most pronounced. Obviously, it's in a kind of a spotlight place on the card too. I think it's a good fight. I think it's a good matchup, and it is a really good test. Like everything that y'all are saying about the grappling is right. Like Wiley not only like can get exposed, has been exposed in the grappling. And Titania or Suarez is probably the strongest wrestler she's fought. Probably the most dangerous grappler. But it hasn't been talked about enough. Like, she's gonna get fucked up on the feet. I don't give a shit what she says about. I think I'm striking. Nah, bitch, you're gonna get fucked up on the feet against Wiley. So like, it just like who's gonna implement their game more. I do get the sentiment that it might just be her time. I don't know though, man. I might be catching a little red fever here. I'm not betting it, but yeah, I'm gonna go with the People's Party here. I'm gonna go with fucking Wiley. I think it's and still. It seems like a lot of people are on Tatiana. I'm not just talking about you guys. Like, just I don't know, man. I feel like Champ getting counted out a little bit. And yeah, it's just way better striker, way more dangerous on the feet. But Tatiana probably more dangerous on the mat, and like, yeah, if she wrestles her and if it goes to decision and it's like a lot of grappling, it's probably Suarez. If it's a decision and a lot of striking, it's probably gonna be she busts up Suarez on the feet, it's probably gonna be a Wiley decision. So I don't want anything to do with it. I just hope it's a good fight, and I'll just wish everybody best of luck, man. But yeah, give me and still, man.
Do you think that Suarez? Do you think Suarez can do some stuff early to where that dog money on Zhang widens even more? So maybe round 2 or 3, you can get a crazier number.
That's sneaky, yeah. That's something to anybody that's listening that is looking for an angle if you don't have one already. Yeah, maybe look at that. I like it. Yeah, good shit, boys. The general likes Zhang. Let's motherfucking go, dude. Shout out to the general, man. Shout out to the whole Texas. The whole damn Texas.
Well, I don't feel good about it now because he's usually, when he does that, that means.
For people that don't know, maybe like tune into this channel for the first time, probably not, right? But in case you are, that dude right there, Alex Ramirez, he's a fucking good predictor, man. Like he's a nasty. You can call him a pick miner if you want to, but he mines the dank picks. He finds the veins of gold. Yeah, I like Zhang there, but no action.
He's the general. He's the general.
They don't call him the general for nothing.
If you're in the dome and somebody's attacking you, he'll be there, attacking the other guy. He will
pass judgment.
The judgment will be had.
Judge, jury, and executioner, my dude.
I cry every night.
Yep, we know you do. We know you do, Illinois. All right, we made it. The second champ fight, the main event, the rematch, boys. DDP versus Strickland, the most fucking the two most controversial white fighters in the division. And maybe well, no, not anymore. Bryce has taken that spot. He's taking the number 1 spot. But I would say Strickland probably number 2. I don't know about Dricus. He might be. I don't know, man. But in any case, couple dudes that have made some remarks in the past, especially Strickland, that definitely get people talking about it. And it does kind of, I don't know, man. I'm excited for this fight. Like, I think this is a good main event. I thought the first fight was pretty good. I don't know. I'm passing. I want nothing to fucking do with it, but I kind of feel like Dricus, it's just kind of his time. I feel like he's the man for his time and place. Like, I just think we might be in the fucking Dricus era. The motherfucker just keeps finding a way to win, and I'm just not going to put money in front of it. I'm either going to back the dude or pass until I see differently. So, yeah, Strickland quietly almost 35, not very powerful. Definitely has a pace. Dricus 31. Like, everyone talks about his fucking cardio. Not like he's gone 5 rounds before, and he fucking carries his power the whole way through. And Strickland fights like a dumbass sometimes. And yeah, just give me Dricus here. Dricus decision. Maybe he finishes Strickland. Maybe he doesn't. But yeah, I don't know, man. Strickland, I kind of feel, I could end up being wrong about this, but I kind of feel like that Izzy Adesanya fight was his one shining moment. And I think it's gonna start to reach a point of diminishing returns at some point, at the top at least. And I think it starts here. Dricus Du Plessis for me. Moiz Audio, what do you think?
I got DDP and still. Fuck Sean Strickland. Racist. yeah, whatever.
The general likes Drakus. Joey DFS. Talk to me, Bo Dick. What do you
I
think?
will talk to you because the last fight I remember from Drakus that me and you were on, I was in Atlantic City, and I came in and I was like Drakus by submission, and I know you were on it. I don't know if you had the submission prop, but I know you were on
Church.
Drakus.
Nah, I just had Drakus money line, but it did save my night.
And man, don't you know I celebrated my ass off after that ticket cashed in. I think Drakus inside the distance plus 200, and he came out in an interview saying that he wants to submit him. So you tell me I'm getting 4-1 by sub? Do it again for me. Do it again for me. I'm good. And still, fuck Sean Strickland.
Could
He has that
definitely
creeper
be a
ass
club
fucking
sub.
super trooper mustache.
What do you think, Billy? Main event, 312.
Yeah, back on the DDP train. Should never got off. I can't believe I let Adesanya cost me. Let's not even talk about it.
That's
But
racism. Mhm.
The things I could say to Adesanya if I saw him would be racism. But I think DDP is going to make this one look more convincingly than the first one. Like I was talking about this earlier this week of like Sean Strickland's the guy that like your first time you fight him, you want to be a little bit cautious. You don't want to gas out. Second time you fight this guy and you go through a camp, you got to be thinking to yourself, dude, I'm going to fuck this guy up. I think Strickland gets fucked up. But the line is a little bit fucking out. Like,
I don't. I think that line's just fine.
I had to play DDP to win and fight to start round 2 at minus 160 to get in here. I think DDP wins this fight. It's just the only thing that concerns me, I'll play devil's advocate, is the narrative kind of doesn't match up of like the Strickland and Khamzat Chimaev fight is a bigger fight of like they used to be teammates. That was where Chimaev went to the first time when he came to America. He was too crazy in the gym. They ended up having some beef. So like that fight's been built up for the making for a while. So it's like that would be the only way I could see DDP losing this if they rather run out the Strickland versus Khamzat Chimaev because Chimaev's getting the title shot next and winning.
Oh, okay. I'm up next. Is that it?
Yeah, that was it. I got DDP to win.
Okay.
Around.
I agree with Billy on the second fight. I think you're going to see a little more aggressiveness from DDP. I'd have to have like plus 300 or plus 400 on Sean Strickland in this spot. I think, yeah, the first time you fight Sean Strickland's really awkward, especially the boxing. And I think Drakus he's shown he's becoming more patient. I don't know if it's the when he had his when he had his what do they call it? God damn it. He had a block that when you have something in your nose, they drill up your nose.
That deviated symptom.
Yeah, deviated septum. When they fixed that, his cardio went off the chain better. Like he still looks gassed, but he's not like he looked really gassed against like Brad Tavares, and he looked really gassed against Derek Brunson. But in some of these other fights, but he's just since Robert Whitaker and on, like he's just looked like a different fighter since he got the deviated septum fixed. I think he's not gonna. I wouldn't be surprised if he got a sub or a knockout or whatever. I mean. I think he's also going to be patient and he's going to wait. I think he's talked about that too. Like he's going to wait for wherever the fight to go. He's not going to force the issue. So that makes me happy. If you're on the DDP side, I don't know if I'm going to actually parlay him or anything. Maybe I have to think about it. But I think that's a good sign though. If you're backing him, you're not going to have to worry about him like selling out for a submission or selling out to get a knockout. I think he's
Yeah, that's
whatever.
A good point, Mick. Because like.
Thing.
Yeah, and like Strickland, you don't have to worry, but Strickland will come to you at some point. Like you don't have to worry about Strickland trying to march you down. He will.
Oh, he's going to do the whole fight. So I think that whether it's decision, whatever it is, I think the rightful favorite is DDP, and I think he's going to win. And if he doesn't, and it's a close split decision, I mean, I guess the marketing people, and the powers that be get their wish. They get a title shot with Khamzat. Shot and the racist. That's great. I don't know. I kind of find, just for me, I think that the fight between Khamzat and DDP is more intriguing. That's just me though. I don't get into the narratives. So DDP is the pick.
Yep. I mean, God, everybody's on DDP, myself included. But it just, I don't know. It just feels like he's gonna fucking something. Everybody was on fucking Michael Venom Page, and my dumbass was wrong about that. So, yeah, sometimes everybody's just fucking right. Yeah, good shit, boys. We made it through the whole fucking card. Pretty damn good breakdown. This stream could have been so much shorter if I hadn't fucking yacked about a bunch of dumb shit. Just me running my fucking yapper again, but it is what it is, man. Dude, y'all are the shit. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Of course, Moiz just drops right out. He's like, all right, I'm done. Fuck you. Fuck you. Piss up shit. But yeah, if Moiz is done for the day, then thank you, sir. Catch you on the next one. And thank you for your time. But yeah, man, everyone that came through in the chat, man, appreciate it. Y'all the shit. I guess we will go around the comes back. He can give his final thoughts as well. Joey DFS, thank you for joining me. What are your final thoughts? And yeah.
Final thoughts. Rule 1, I will continue to say, bet respectively. Don't overdo the units that you cannot afford to lose. Number 2, if you're not already, follow me at Joe DFS Betting, and make sure you guys tune in Saturday, 6 p.m. East Coast time, while we get this party started.
Fuck yeah, good shit, Joey. Billy, dude, thank you again for joining me. Where can they find you? Final thoughts, and thanks again, dude.
Yeah, you can find me over at Kevin Bills, Billy Bros DFS, or in Gina Manzani's. Beep.
Holy shot. Stubborn Mick, dude, thank you once again. Appreciate your time. Final thoughts, and where can they find you?
You can find me in South Bend, Indiana, raising hell. So, yeah, don't follow me on Twitter, but follow everyone else here. You'll see me around when you see me. I got Tatiana Suarez plus 102, 1 unit. Tatiana Suarez by KO plus 900 for a quarter unit. Thinking about some other stuff. Actually thinking about taking DDP, parlaying that with one of those fights. I got to go listen back that Joey was talking about, not going the distance at minus 250. What one was that, Joey?
I got the paper right here. It is minus 250. The crew in a.
Yeah, I might just do that. There you go. I might put a unit on that. Minus 250. That fight doesn't go the distance, and add DDP to that, get plus money. So, thanks everyone, and great stream again. I'm happy to watch JMTC's channel grow, and keep following, subscribe, like, all that good stuff.
Hey, thank you, dude, and you're definitely helping. You're definitely contributing to the recent growth of this channel, and that's likewise for everyone else that has joined me on panel. Once again, shout out to Moiz if he did for the day, dude. Thank you. We'll be back next week. So yeah, dude, shout out to the whole fucking world, boys. The whole world will be watching. The whole MMA world, anyway, will be watching on
Matlock. They'll be watching Matlock.
Yeah, you will be watching Matlock. I hope everybody that hears this will join me and the boys over at Pub Sports Radio. We will be live streaming, fight companioning, live betting, streaming, all that shit. I didn't say that very well, but you get the fucking point.
Fell 2 bets real quick before we get on out of here.
Sure.
Mountain West game, San Jose State. Team total over 62.5. They're playing Boise State. When these teams first played the first time, they blew a fucking lead at the end of the game and lost the game by 2 points. San Jose State's 8-2 ATS last 10 road games. 18-1-1 ATS last 20 fucking games. Dagenau, which is like Boise State's star player, he kind of snapped in the first game. That's why I went team total instead of the spread. But San Jose State leads the Mountain West in 3-point percentage, and Boise State allows the second most 3-pointers in the Mountain West. So, dude, they can lose this game and go over fucking 62.5 points and not even cover the spread. So that's what I think what happens. Fox Sports 1 and Giannis for 30 points on ESPN, or not ESPN, FanDuel's 30 for 30 boost. They're playing the fucking Hawks.
Who allow a very good pace.
Yeah, they're playing the fucking Hawks. That's all I gotta tell you. Like the Hawks are having.
That sounds good. I just don't have.
Gina.
I used to play basketball, and I just am so bad at it when it comes to basketball.
Dude, I
just
suck so
don't-
fucking bad at basketball.
I don't
dude.
even get. I don't even get involved with basketball because maybe it's just one of those things where it was my best sport in high school, and it's like my worst thing to bet on. I just suck so bad.
Dude, basketball gives me anxiety. Playing basketball because I'm tall, I'm 6'7", so everyone automatically thinks I'm good at it, and I'm fucking terrible at basketball. But like, I'll watch college basketball. I'll follow the Hogs and shit. But I like NBA playoffs and NBA finals. But I don't.
But NBA during the regular season is absolute cancer.
It is, man. I can't do it. But the playoffs are fun. NBA finals are fun.
For sure.
Of course, March Madness.
I mean, dude, you gotta pay for your MMA bets some way.
I do it with football, with soccer. That's
dude,
where I go.
football, fucking NFL has been paying for all my fucking bets, dude. God damn. I know, I hate it, dude. I hate it. Hey, Billy, can we talk about that video on that thing? Is that coming? Do we know what? Do you know what I'm talking about? The video of the Super Bowl video thing. Anyways, I don't know. But be on the lookout. Shout out to the NFL Pub Hub, Jimmy the Bag, Jose Bouquet, and the boys for having me on. Like I said, that's the only thing that I've consistently been fucking winning bets on lately is NFL. So I'm hoping to transfer some of that over to the fucking UFC, for God's sake. Like to win a bet, for God's sake.
I got a soccer bet for you guys real quick if you want. It starts in 20 minutes. League One in France. Take Ousmane Dembele for PSG to score a goal. It'll be plus money.
Can you spell that last name for me, please, sir?
Dembele is Dembele.
Thank you.
Plus 105.
Okay.
Ooh.
Go ahead and take that. He's going to score.
That shit's crazy. It's plus 150 on Bet365, and that line opened up at plus 190, and it's all the way down to plus 105. That nigga's definitely about to score.
Dude, he's on a fucking tear right now. And now that Mbappe's gone and he's kind of moving over as the not just delivering the ball, he's going to be much more in the middle. He's going to have a good chance of scoring. Also, take a look, if you have Bet365, take a look at his line for scoring in the first half. It's going to be like plus 300 probably.
Would you play shots on net? Because I'm a little bit of a pussy.
Yeah, you could. I bet he at least has one or two. I mean, he'll at least have two, probably.
Love it. Anybody else got any greasy plays for the people today that they would like to give out? This is not gambling advice. We're just saying this is what the boys are doing. If you'd like to tail, you're doing so at your own dumbass risk. But, you know.
No, that's all I got, guys. I got to go. But thanks a lot.
Appreciate it, Mick. Thank you, dude. Next time. Later.
For that fucking bet. I guess I'll definitely about to just break a little bit on that. That just sounds good. I did peep that one dude got hurt.
Mick's pretty good at the soccer bets, dude. I've tailed him on some and definitely cashed more than a couple. So shout out to him. And same with Big Show, man. Big Show's pretty fucking sharp with the soccer bets too, and likewise with that. And I wish the chill guy would put out some more NBA player props that I can maybe fucking tail. Because I was doing pretty decent tailing those too. But fuck, man. That's it, boys. Thanks again. Shout out to you guys on panel, everyone in the chat. Yeah, we'll be back next week. Do it all again. If you haven't smashed the like button or subscribed to my little channel, please do so. I'd greatly appreciate it. We are on the climb to 300, boys. We're almost there. We've almost summited 300, dude. That's pretty much like climbing K2 in 2025 for me. Yeah. Thanks again. I'll drop you boys down. I'll put up my my plays one more time for the record, and then I'll get the fuck out of here, dude. Hope y'all enjoy your weekend. Billy, Joey, thanks again. I'm gonna drop you down. I will see you guys mañana.
Go Birds.
Yeah. Definitely kicking you first. Shout out to Joey, man. Next time, Billy. Appreciate it, dude.
See you, brother.
All righty. There you are. Okay, let's wrap this thing up. Good shit, boys. UFC 312 is going down under. Media assets Get my overlay. My fucking overlay. There she is. What do you reckon? All right, boys. That'll do it. Once again, this is my slate. These are my bets. No more, no less. My dumbass little slate. Jimmy Crute, 1 unit. That is my main underdog play. This is my parlay for the week. These are the chronological order I made these bets. Again, shout out to the boys. Check out the latest episode of the Locker Room Talk podcast. It's up right now. The UFC 312 episode. We will be back every Tuesday evening on Pub Sports Radio at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that is that. We all agreed on Steele and Taporia for the parlay. That's the core of the parlay. And then we each add legs. I added Jake Matthews. That's my parlay for this week. And this was my late edition. This is my last bet. So I got 2 units on this card. And Anshul Jubilee will round it out. He will feed families. So yeah, Jubilee Island. So far. Well, I'm not on Jubilee Island technically. Mickey got that free bet on Anshul Jubilee. Best of luck, everyone. Thanks again, boys. Like I said, that'll do it for today. We'll be back next week. Y'all are the shit. Please hit the like button if you haven't done so. Hope to see you next time. Hope to see y'all tomorrow. Shout out to the whole Pub Sports Radio. Pub 4 coming up in San Antone, March 20th through the 24th, and I will be there. Can't wait to kick it with y'all. And yeah, look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow for the fights. Thanks again to everyone that joined me on panel, in the chat. 2 cents. Catch you next time. Best of luck. Peace.